15 minutes early.
Okay. Um, when I was a fucking kid, there was this channel called ABC Family, and they always did this thing during October, where it was the 13 days of Halloween. You know, ooh, spooky 13 days. Um, and their big thing was they had shows where the idea was we're gonna take these random people and we're gonna send them to these haunted places, and we're gonna have them doing what should be these weird, kind of, sort of weird, fucky. I'm gonna screw around and do this hedonistic ritual. I'm gonna do this hedonistic ritual in this accursed place, and it's gonna do some stuff, and things are gonna go wrong, and then we're gonna have to, undo what we've done and send the spirits back.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, it was like something called the most haunted places on Earth, and they would do that thing where they had the face watching cameras on the people,
Hmm.
and that kind of stuff. And as a kid, I absolutely loved that crap. I was really getting into it. Like the one that I remember was a show called, I think, Scary Camp on Nickelodeon or some shit.
Yeah. I've
It,
never seen it, but it never got here. But yeah, I assume something like that existed probably.
it's weird because I think I'm almost certain that's what instigated my infatuation with found footage. Obviously,
Yeah.
besides just the original Blair Witch, which to an extent, I can consider a masterpiece in the same breath that I can say, wow, this is kind of amateur crap.
Yeah.
Depending on what perspective you want to take about it. And
It-
go
More than
ahead.
I think, it's just a very interesting take on cinema. I think in general,
Yeah.
because I don't think before we had anything like that. So it's a new frontier, and I think that's always appreciated, even if you don't like it.
But Tidu, the network existed before that, and that was the found footage. Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, I'm joking,
Yeah.
obviously. Um, and from there, there was just kind of a general obsession. I was super pumped for Cloverfield when that came out. I loved the fuck out of that movie when I saw it, and then I saw it a couple more times. And I'm like, uh, oh, this is.
It has some issues, like
Yeah.
well, the scene I remember the most, or rather the only scene I actually remember from Cloverfield after all these years, is like when the character holding the camera drops it, and rather than running for their life, their first instinct is to grab it because, of course, the audience has to see.
Yeah.
My suspension of disbelief. But
Yeah. It's the. I remember what you're referring to. I think it's the scene that's right outside of the subway when Clover is like literally in the street, and the military is literally fighting it off. But in general, that's just it's like you said. There are problems, and it brings what should be an amazing high budget found footage film down to like, oh, this is okay, and it has some good stuff.
yeah,
And
pretty much.
I don't know if there's a way to fix that movie. And it's kind of a bummer because I want the concepts that are present in that film, and by extension, all the other films associated with it, to try and work.
On the topic of found footage, have you played Vampire Bloodlines?
No, I have not.
Okay, so no spoilers, but there is just like one side quest where a crew that does spooky haunted places, but of course it's bullshit
Yeah.
kind of footage, but of course they come across an actual supernatural horror, and it's fucking hilarious.
So, I might get shit on for bringing up this movie and speaking positively of it. In all honesty, anybody who's gonna give me shit about it, I'm gonna say they can go fuck themselves because I have a very specific reason for enjoying it. But there is this found footage film called Grave Encounters. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I have not.
Grave Encounters is about this one of those ghost show type crews. Ghost Adventures. Is this the axe that you used to kill that family? You know,
Okay.
Is there anything you want to do with this axe? People know what I'm referring to if they're familiar with it. It's oh god, Mike and Jay talk about him all the time, and I can't remember his fucking name right now. Um, oh man,
I, I won't help you. I just watch relatively sporadically. When they
yeah,
talk about a movie I've actually seen, so it's very rare. Actually,
it's Zach Baggins. That's it. Zach Baggins. That's his name.
yeah.
Zach Baggins is just kind of this asshole who, at some point, might have been doing this legitimately, but then he started making money off it, and he had to, start running it as a full grift, if you will.
Yeah, the Adam
And
Sandler syndrome. Okay.
yeah, um, and so it's a parody of that. But the whole idea is that they actually this fictional crew, you go through the whole setup of them getting to the site that they're going to, of scoping things out and talking to the people who have had their quote unquote paranormal sightings there and everything. And they're like, all right, we're going to do a 12-hour stakeout. We're going to be here from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. and see what shit happens. And for the first 4 hours of recording or so, nothing's happening. They've got the camera set up. They try to incite something to happen, and nothing realistically happens. And then some strange shit starts going on. They see a door slam shut, but that could have been the wind blowing. They hear some creaks, but of course it could be random animals and that kind of stuff. And it's just nothing. And then there's this really great cut to a window being open that's in front of the camera. And this happens after those weird things that are happening all night. They're kind of like, oh, what the fuck is going on with that? And they're giving up for the night and being like, okay, it's 4 in the morning, we need to call it here. Why don't you go ahead and go grab the cameras, and everybody can get a little shut-eye, and we'll figure out what to do with this footage in the morning. We don't have a whole lot to work with, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Tech guy goes up to retrieve all the cameras, and he goes to that room where the window is blown open, hears something, walks out of the room, and disappears. And it just starts going and going and going from there. 7 a.m. rolls around. Sunrise doesn't happen. 9 a.m. rolls around. Sunrise doesn't happen.
That's good. That's pretty good.
It's really good shit, and what it eventually builds up to is, what if Americans tried to take the concept of closed spaces akin to that of Corpse Party and build a movie around that concept?
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
It
Like,
is... Go ahead.
the very notion, because with horrors, I think it's very easy to fall into tropes and kind of give the audience what they expect.
Yeah.
But this kind of just taking some assumption that everyone has, like, yeah, the sun should rise, and
Yeah.
subverting is always my shit. It's great. I love it.
Exactly, and it's like, why can't we get a phone call? There's clearly a signal. We can see that there's fucking 4 bars. Why is the sun not out, but the street lights are still clearly on? What the fuck is going on? It's all these great subversions. And
I'll have to check it out.
there is this moment where they're figuring, like, okay, something fucky is going on. Let's deal with this and get out of it. And they're going to they do something. I'm trying to figure out how to talk about this without spoiling it. You don't figure out that the whole closed space thing is going on until one core moment, and when that moment happens, it borderline transforms into a different sort of found footage film. And that's when it escalated for me, because I had that moment of like, oh my god, it's the closest thing we're ever going to get to a fucking Corpse Party movie. This was back before they did that live action Corpse Party movie.
There was live action again.
Yeah, there was a live action one that came out. I don't know how many years
ago.
ago.
I've seen the anime, and it was okay, but
yeah, the anime leaves a lot to be desired.
what's the name of this film again?
Brave Encounters.
Brave Encounters. Okay.
And it's done by the Vicious Brothers, I think are their names.
Mhm.
I'm gonna mute my phone. Why did they block me? All these accounts that continue to block me without any warning whatsoever, it drives me nuts.
You're probably on some list or the other, like I have. encounters with people that
Yeah.
I never talk to, and I'm blocked, and it's always whatever actually. But
It's
sometimes it's heartbreaking because there are some people in the Pathologic fandom that are posting arts on
mm,
Twitter, and I can't fucking share it, and it's driving me insane.
there is drama going on within the Final Fantasy XIV modding community that I've just been casually outspoken about in the context of saying, you're all fucking children. This is absolutely stupid. I can't believe you guys are having these level of arguments. And I know it's pissing someone off somewhere because of the fact that I can have had the most blocks show up this week than I've had shown up on that one day where I made that really intense take about that whole silences complacency attitude. But either way, yeah, really good movie. Okay sequel, and then they didn't do anything else after that, and I kind of wish they would have done something to wrap it up. They expand on some of the lore in the second film that I think is really creative, but it doesn't it lacks the punch that the first film had.
Okay, and it has loose ends because you said you would like it wrapped up. It has some loose ends, you say, because you would like to see a third movie, or is it just the desire for more?
Because there's a framing that happens at the beginning of the movie, so to speak, that they follow through with on the second film, and they have this tease or implication of something more coming, and then they went and put out a third movie in general, this set of brothers, that was really lukewarm and kind of poorly received, so they haven't done anything since then.
Okay, let's see.
I think the last thing I'll ask about is, have you seen any of the VHS films?
VHS being actually, let me Google that. Because maybe not. VHS films filmography. IMDb Pro. Go. No, I don't want to log in. Oh god. No, I have not. I've heard
Okay.
about Story Forward, but that's it.
Definitely the first two are worth watching. There's like one or two in each that are kind of mediocre, but there is in the second one there is a film done by the guy who did the Blair Witch remake that was actually really good, and then more importantly, there's a film in there that was done by the original director of Blair Witch, and that
Oh, that's good.
film he does is borderline flawless.
Okay. What's the name?
Oh god, what was the? I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Sure.
Cause I'll.
On the topic of Blair Witch, I remember there was a Polish studio, the same guys that they did Layers of Fear. I don't remember the name. Doing a game, but I
Yes.
mediocre.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't anything super special. Like, Outlast does Blair Witch better, so to speak.
Yeah, and I don't really like Outlast that much. So.
So the film is called. Hang on. Do I have the right?
Actually, yesterday, I know this is going to date it a bit, but yesterday there was the PC gaming show, and I remember there was this trailer with a guy strapped to a chair, and from the first person perspective, you see some doctors mangling with your eyes, and I'm like, oh, what's this? This looks interesting. And then it shows it's Outlast, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I have mixed up who did the movies.
Okay.
The Blair Witch director did the second one called A Ride in the Park, and it's about this guy who is a cyclist and he stumbles upon a zombie outbreak happening.
Okay.
It's a little bit on the weak side, but there are some concepts in it that are really cool. The one that I think is borderline flawless is the one who is the director of The Raid and The Raid 2.
Okay.
He does this film called Safe Haven about these people who go to investigate. I think it's a Indonesian compound that they have reason to believe is a cult. And I'm not going to tell you anything else beyond that.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Safe Haven is borderline flawless, and I find it to be the highlight, even though the one that comes after it is fucking fantastic. And the one that comes after it is called Slumber Party Alien Abduction. And that is also...
A lot of names I haven't heard, but yeah, there is... Halloween is in 4 months, so yeah, I think...
Yeah, you got a backlog to build up. I know,
Yeah. No, because I'm very film lagged. For example, last year or 2 years ago was the first time when me and my fiance watched Alien and Aliens and Terminator 2 back to back for Halloween, and it was fucking fantastic. So having a backlog for that night would be great, actually.
All right, well then I will definitely help out with that, and it'll be good opening and closing material to work with concerning the discussions on here. And let's go ahead and do this really quick. Give me just a second.
Okay.
And
In the meantime, for anyone that stumbled upon here randomly, we are playing Pathologic 2, which is a 2019 survival horror game by Ice Peak Lodge. The two might be confusing because this is not a sequel. In original Russian, it's just called Mor, which means Plague Pestilence. And it's a remake of a 2005 game called Pathologic or Mor Utopia in original, which is about being a doctor, a healer. Well, not only a doctor, there are three characters. Into there's just one for the time being. Who are healers in a town that is slowly but surely consumed by the deadly plague. So it's a bit topical.
yeah, a little bit perhaps uncomfortably topical. But you know, we work with it. We power through these emotions, and we don't
It,
relate to it.
I think it's a very good coping mechanism for the time being because, for one thing, you can win here. There is an end goal
Hmm.
that you can strive towards, and besides that, it is a safe environment to explore those emotions, which is why I always like that game.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go ahead.
Also,
Sorry.
no, I just wanted to say, I remember when we did a test stream, you said you got real midsummer vibes from that opening screen.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
no, that was and that is entirely my fault and on me to be making a statement like that. I don't actually think it's exactly like
No.
Midsommar.
Don't worry, that's not the problem.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to say that this is quite funny because originally the opening screen here, the menu didn't have that lady. She was added, I think, like half a year after the game premiered when a DLC was added called
Oh,
Mindfulness. And originally it was just the empty, endless step, and that's it.
I just noticed that she is actually moving slightly
Yeah,
as though she is alive,
yeah, she is.
but I she seems to be standing on something or almost has a crossified fucking stupid YouTubers. A crucified look going on where I had figured like she was supposed to be some sort of oh god, what's the word for a structure that is meant to be like some sort of ritual, a totem almost, or like a
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, that's a good observation to make, actually. But I
So
like that.
let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Hi, I am Voidal Virtuoso, or you might also know me by Nullified Voice, at Nullified Voice on Twitter.com. And who is here with me at the moment, please?
My nickname on the internet is really Tidu. It can just be Tidu or T, whatever. I'm the guy with the Jill Stingray avatar in every single place.
Uh,
I was shilling this game endlessly, which got you interested in it, and
mhm.
right now I will co-host and voice a lot of the characters for your sake and for the listeners' sake.
Yes, he will not be. Oh, Tidu is a little quiet. Let's fix that then, real quick. I have been working with adjusting his volume levels throughout the whole thing. So I brought him up to 132. That's probably gonna make him really loud.
I
Probably.
can't get my face any closer to the microphone,
Oh
unfortunately,
God.
but
Okay, that was a little too loud. I'm also gonna bring myself down, and that should help quite a bit. How are we sounding now, everybody?
yeah, test.
Testing. If people can give us feedback on what our sound quality is
Yeah, it would be great.
and volume levels, that would be fantastic, and we would really appreciate it.
Like I can increase the gain on my. Okay, if it sounds good.
Yeah,
that's
it
good.
sounds good. If Nemicol is saying it sounds good, then we're probably good to go. So I have had an interest in this for a long time, not only because of Tidu's borderline, and I'm not saying it like I would be annoyed of it. I'm saying it in which a case of I could see it being annoying. Um, so you almost obsessively talk about the game on Twitter. At least
Yeah.
that's was the case from about, I would say, uh, anywhere between October and December onward until about February, in which, interestingly enough, you magically got quiet about it in February to an extent. I wonder,
Uh,
I wonder
I wonder
why.
why. No, actually right now, last month or two, I did a lot of retweeting, a lot of talking about it because it's been the anniversary of both the original game and two.
Oh,
So
okay.
there was a lot of art came out. There was this big fandom initiative to give this game some notoriety because sure as hell the publisher won't do it.
Yeah, yeah. You told me about that, and we'll probably get to that discussion somewhere in the future where I can just kind of sit there, be quiet, and sort of let you soapbox for a bit.
Yeah, no problem. If you'll get the moment.
So, we're gonna hopefully have people continuing to trickle in as the stream is going on. But for now, we're gonna get started into this. You'll see that it says continue game. I just did a test stream and I did have like one or two sort of reactions I was having to it already handled and managed. So that's not going to be on stream at any point. But it was literally within the first like 2 to 3 minutes of the game, and otherwise I haven't seen anything this has to offer. So we are going to be starting from here. I am going to be voicing just the general lines of the player character. Tidu will be just giving a plain standard sort of voice for the other characters, unless he feels confidence and or certainty in his desire to give it a different tone or inclination.
I'll
I'm
try
leaving it.
to Yeah, I'll try to vary it up a bit to account for stuff like age, but yeah, that's about it. I'm not the voice actor.
Russian dub or get out.
Max, not everyone is Russian, unlike you.
Yeah, Max, I would love to do the Russian dub, and maybe we will do it on a future run through. I've come here to laugh at the closeted.
I will kill you.
Oh, I don't know that he's talking about you. He could be talking about me too. So you know.
No, I know Boof. He's been trying to get me into that box for the past half of year, and one day I will murder him for it. But that's the story for another day.
I mean, at the end of the day, the art that community puts out at this point, I've just surrendered to the fact that yeah, it's probably something that is my jam, and it
Yeah.
is to a degree. So I just
Well,
I surrender to it.
Hey, new target. Go for it.
So we are going to get this started. We are going to be doing the English dub, obviously, which
Yeah.
from the samples I've heard so far were pretty decent. So they must have not completely skimped on it whatsoever, or they had a really good ADR director.
No, it's definitely not terrible. They did a lot of stuff, like for example, child characters actually have child actors in here, so
That's
I
good.
think it's quite commendable.
Oh, yeah. So that's funny. Boof is talking about that, and yet I think there's somebody else who could get at me with the same accusation if Hyun Bun was in here making fun of me with that B-Stars accusation. Anyway, let's just get into this.
Our play begins in the middle of things. It might take time to figure out what is happening, but it will all start coming together soon. So yeah, we missed that at the start before.
Very, very
It is just
strong
the,
opening.
the, the, the beginning is going to be confusing. Then that's to be expected.
Okay, so I can see these chairs and not a whole hell of a lot else. There.
And
Oh
yeah,
God,
on
I didn't notice that before. Oh
yeah,
God, there's maggots crawling out of that eye.
yeah. There's a lot
Is
of
the
strong arguments.
implication that the eye is looking over at its? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good lord. Can I? Okay,
Nope.
I can't do anything to that. Oh. Okay. Let's talk to you, I guess.
Yes.
Mark Immortal. So, Burach, your performance was a flop. You're unfit for the role. A cursed production. This is our second attempt and a second failure.
Come on, the first run was decent.
That is not for you to decide.
We gave it all we had.
Whatever, you are dismissed. The beard will give you your final payment.
Aren't you tired of those beakheads? They're just trouble.
They were the only useful people around.
Right.
Yeah, so this is a bit of meta commentary actually that, yeah, this is the second take on doing the same story. A bit of a reference to the first game. There is a lot of meta stuff in here.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes about. Pressing left control will highlight the character. Okay, so we got that. All right, let's go talk to you. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is there like a zoom in or anything by chance?
Zoom now. Actually, this is quite interesting
Oh.
because for you, all these characters like here don't mean anything. But a lot of people, I think, missed it. That there are a lot of dead actual NPCs that are important to the storyline here. So yeah, this shit is completely fucked.
C seems to be doing something. Am I not supposed to know what C is? Oh god, I just noticed those things in the background there.
Yeah. C is crouch stealth, but more like stealth because you don't actually get your camera lower.
I was gonna say, that's a bummer
Don't
because I
worry
was
about
hoping
it.
maybe I could crouch down and see what's up with those clearly, well, rotting feet, so to speak.
Yeah.
Lots of bodies. And that one's clearly dead. Let's talk to you.
Tissue.
Bachelor,
and sinew.
they don't trust me anymore.
He's
I
talking,
wasn't
actually.
even.
He's
They
talking.
conceal a
Oh,
rather
my
simple
bad. Right.
diagram.
Go right ahead.
Bachelor, they don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited to the final council.
Where are the birds?
Up, where else? If you mean the real ones.
I meant the real ones. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, birds are up. Dumbass.
Now, I don't know if the depiction I'm going for with this main character will be accurate or not, or if there's room for interpretation of the main character's actions and behaviors.
You, as an actor, are as important as the script to this character. Don't worry about it.
Booth has a question for you, by the way.
Also, forget to ask: are we still friends after the Valhalla thing? I haven't watched it yet. Sorry.
Oh boy. Oh dear. I hope that isn't going to end badly. Let's see. Is there anything over here that I have missed or?
No, the scene is empty. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the backstage is full of corpses. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I want to look like, wow. Oh, I can hear crying now. What the hell? Oh dear Lord. Why is there a particular reason I can't see that part up in the left-hand corner of the picture? That's interesting.
Mostly because it's dark.
Okay. So, all right. Well, let's keep on moving, man. Oh, okay. So
There is
jumping
jumping.
does
It's
consume
mostly useless.
stamina. I can clearly go into here, but I can't see any. Oh, okay.
Don't
I
believe it.
merely highlighted the door, and the game stuttered for a bit, so I guess it was getting ready to load.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go up here and see what's up with this, whatever the hell is up here, right after I go and see if there's anything I can do over here. I did not see that statue over there before.
It's a painting, actually. It's on the facade of the scene.
Okay, so these are clearly shadows, but there's nothing here.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And
I'm going to repeat that line a lot.
I will just brace for the fact that that's going to be the case.
Executor, want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid what they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made.
By whom?
The authorities.
Fitting. Now, I have no idea what that symbol means. I'm assuming that's a now saving symbol.
No, it's press J. It showed you the key.
Oh, okay.
It's your quest log.
Decision will be made in the cathedral. Dismissal is... Okay, thoughts.
Yeah.
And I click that.
Yeah, and it
We'll
shows
fix
you on the
everything.
map
Decision.
where the thing is.
That's interesting. Okay, so I can jump to thoughts and... Oh,
Any of
I
the town
can't.
is fucked.
Oh, does red indicate where the disease is spread or something?
Yeah, red is disease, blacked out means that district is fucking dead.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's handy to know. Oh, I'm hated here.
You're hated everywhere.
I'm-
Don't worry about it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It is a strong start.
I believe you told me to not worry about anything in my inventory as well.
No, about the tinctures, yeah. For the time being, it's just there as a flavor.
Okay. So I have a water bottle with serves as a base for tinctures. Water from the Gorkin River is undrinkable, and then I have some morphine. It'll relieve the fear and pain, leaving me drowsy and numb. If I take this before I sleep, I'll recuperate. Okay, probably good to know that. and then some chalk used to draw lines. I don't know what I would need to be able to draw for. Max says that it's a funny thing because tinctures weren't in inventory on release. Was
that's
this
true.
technically early access at one point?
No, it was not in early access, but there was a Backer alpha and beta that showed the first 3 days.
Gotcha.
So there is some insight into that. I haven't played much of alpha because I didn't have a good computer back then. It stuttered like shit.
Oh, the light. Oh, it turned the
Yeah.
light on red.
Yeah.
Now, I see the flashing going on there. What the hell? Is that just coming from the back? Why did it stop all of a sudden? Or maybe that was just the light in the back. Yeah, okay. It was probably some loading issue.
It's flickering.
Okay.
Also, you miss the changeling sitting there. Talk to her. Right next to the door. Behind.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about talking to her.
Ugh. It's so cold, isn't it? Like, cold, cold.
Changeling. Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower. Lower now. They're fingers.
Did they tell you that?
Yeah, this is a direct quote. We're not birds, we're fingers. That's why people call them executors. Are you tired? Want me to relieve your headache?
Go ahead. It's not like you can actually do anything about it.
Yeah, so this is your first insight into the other two playable characters. Someday. These two.
Okay, alright. That's interesting to know that element. Oh, okay. Day 12, the last one, which the horospecs ends with a semicolon. Okay.
The horospecs is you for the time being.
Okay. I'm just gonna start wandering around and see what happens.
Yep.
And is there any? I can't talk to any of those guys or that
Nope.
person. All right, interesting. What in the hell? Is this just a fog I'm seeing? What in the
You'll
fuck
see.
is that?
Oh, this is interesting seeing this.
What in the hell? Oh, I can't talk to you either. Okay, lots of people I'm just not gonna be able to talk to.
Yeah,
And
that's typical.
You have got a gun, and there's just somebody standing there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
the
a
army
light
is
on.
brought into town, basically.
Okay. Oh, and there's another black something.
Yeah,
Oh,
also
ash.
black.
Okay. This isn't fog.
So you just missed the guy throwing a Molotov into a soldier's face to run away from the execution.
I'll try and catch it on my next walk through this area whenever that happens.
Oh, this is simply the intro, just to show you like how bad stuff can get.
Are they gonna? What would happen if I got too close? Oh, I can talk to you. Okay.
Officer, move along, doctor. Nothing to see here. Work as usual.
Butcher's work? You're killing people, you bastards! I can't believe this is our military. Even invaders are more humane. Stop this circus now!
You know better than anyone, there's no salvation from the Sandpest. People go mad with pain. They're not responsible for their actions. We put them out of their misery and protect the healthy. Legal orders.
You burn them alive!
No, we burn the infected miasmas.
What miasmas? You know nothing about what's going on!
We have our instructions compiled by your own doctors. Mode of infection unknown. It's transmitted through air, saliva, touch, and God knows what else. We lost half our men already.
And you completely deserve it.
Go, doctor. Stop lecturing us. If you were better at your job, we wouldn't have to be so good at ours. But there's still no cure. Or do you think we enjoy shooting and burning civilians?
Those people are healthy. Why have you seized them?
They're looters. Like I said, it's work as usual. You do your job and we'll do ours.
Fine. You do what you have to. That's,
Hi,
was a
guys.
little, uncomfortably, relevant.
Yeah. Well, we don't have armies rolling into cities yet.
Oh, God, there's a lot of... Oh, Lord.
Jerboas, that's the term. That's the jumping step mice. They're actually real. A lot of
Wait a
people
minute.
don't know that. At least a lot of people in the West, from what I've seen.
Oh, I can't go in there.
Yeah,
But I
you're,
hear
you're gonna
groaning.
you're gonna get corridored right now to the cathedral.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep walking forward. So this is not a fog. This is... Why are there the black clouds just scattered around the village like it's not... Oh, good. More bodies. I can't
Well,
talk to
as they said, miasmas.
you. How... Miasmas are not a normal thing.
Well, get used to not normal things.
Alright, I getcha.
Aspity, I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice?
Speak, but please be quick.
I won't take long. The town is gone, and to hell with it. But the kin are also gone. Your family is gone. Your father remains unavenged. His path unfollowed. The 7 children who entrusted their lives to you are dead. You are the only one left. Do you want to save yourself at least?
No.
Heed my advice. You think she loves you? Think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in camels? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him.
You know nothing. She's my ally.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
Talking about characters you don't know yet.
Oh! What the hell is going on?
Look back. That's what's going on.
How? Okay, what? Oh, okay. I guess those are the... Oh, they're just getting set on fire. I
Yeah.
find it interesting that the soldiers are just literally ignoring me for the most part.
Well, you're a doctor. You are not to be cut off, let's say.
Oh, that's... Oh, good lord. Oh, boy. Wow, man. This... I sure picked a good day to do this. I got okay sleep yesterday. I didn't have any terrible nightmares or anything. It was a nice quiet night, but it was a little spooky when the power just went out at work completely. What? Oh, okay, those are just searchlights. The power at work just flickered for like about 5 to 10 seconds of being off with nothing happening. I'm guessing, okay. So, another thing I guess it has in common with Silent Hill is shit's locked.
Yeah, as I said, right now you are corridored as hell. Normally
Okay.
in game you can walk into pretty much every house, but now it's just a set piece.
Okay. Okay, I can't talk to any of you or you.
Usually people you can talk to have a unique model. These are
So
just
I'm being
soldiers
railroaded
doing their job.
at the moment, which I'm okay with. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out.
Yeah, before the first day starts you are on rails for the tutorial.
I thought that said help for a minute. Okay. So... okay. Can't talk to those kids.
You do what you gotta do. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta play hopscotch.
I guess. Sometimes you just... Alright, whatever. Why does that person have a mask on? No. Oh, cool. Kid's just standing there.
Yeah.
Don't. What the fuck am I looking at?
The polyhedron. Actually, if you look at the map, it's marked. It's a structure that is standing there despite any gravity.
Oh,
If you mouse over it. you'll see-
wonderful.
yeah,
The polyhedron. That doesn't have an air of ominousness to its name. Oh, I forgot I can sprint.
Yeah, you absolutely can. A great addition to the game after 15 years.
Oh, I can enter here. All right.
Yeah, that's the cathedral.
Oh, wonderful. And I can talk to both of these people, and I guess I'm where I need to be.
Don't
Yeah,
even
oh,
bother
yeah, okay.
opening your mouth. I know what you're thinking.
This is the Inquisitor.
Why have you come?
You now decide the town's fate.
We already decided everything. Without you. You've come uninvited.
What did you decide?
Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine. Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on, the person who let me down. Out now!
I only need one more day.
Hey, you over there, seize this man and throw him out.
Aglaia, listen to me.
Yeah, and you were told to talk to him first, and now the
Oh.
dialogue is a bit wrong because you're not thrown out. There is not actually a script for that.
We fought
Sorry.
a
So,
just war, and now they want to turn us into a sanitary expedition, into a death squad.
Commander.
Is this the doctor?
This is the doctor.
What do you want?
I want to influence your decision somehow, if at all possible.
What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation.
Artemi Barak, surgeon.
I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment. You have one chance.
I know how to make a serum. We'll need time to produce it at scale, but the recipe has been developed.
No, Burak. If you told me you had 3 tank carts of panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there is no going back. It's too great a risk.
We only had 12 days. That's not enough time.
Yep, and now look up, actually, for a bit. Yeah, the time has stopped.
Oh.
I totally missed that the first time around.
Well, and they are... Oh, no, he's still kind of moving.
The models are have this kind of idle animation always.
What?
And here's the director again. So, you insist on a second attempt, huh? Stubborn.
Not a second. A first one.
Alright, let's roll then. Let us imagine that the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late.
Now all I need to do is not miss my stop.
And here we go. A reset.
You're Artemi Barak, a surgeon. You're coming back to your hometown, summoned by a disturbing letter from your father. Sorry about that. Oh,
No, don't worry.
on the way home, when it all begins.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's just a coffin. Don't worry. Oh, hey.
Oh. Hello, stranger. Is there anything?
Let him get out before I can talk to him. Needs to play out his animation.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, he's gonna take a seat too. All right.
Yeah. Fellow traveler, how did you get inside this coffin?
Me? You're the one who was in the coffin. Why did you crawl in there?
I was hiding.
From who? Death?
Yes, and people too. It's a bit too early for me to show my face. A bit too early.
So you're visiting our town too, huh?
A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places.
You look alive though, so that vehicle is beyond your means for now. A free rider, eh?
Just like you.
No one sells tickets to ride this train.
Yep.
Okay. So I can't talk to him anymore.
No,
Can't
no,
really. Oh,
Wait,
oh, oh dear.
I was about to say wait a bit.
Okay. I am low on my immunity. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. F to... Okay. I see my friend is long gone.
Yep. And the door is open.
I have a lot of stamina, I see.
Mm-hmm. Stamina is your good friend in this game.
Oh, what in the fuck?
Hello. And there's the best part of the budget. Right behind on the
Oh
behind the
dear
scene.
God. I can talk to all of these?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all have the same line.
Oh, okay.
Railroads are beautiful. They always lead to one place you can't turn from, except when there's a silly mistake, like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid. Boring.
Who are you?
As kind volunteers who advise you to return to the train car, it will soon leave.
What happened here?
Ahead or behind?
Behind me.
That is Boss Turok, a creature of steppe legends from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death.
What is ahead then? Why the fires?
As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have medicine with you?
What clot? What are those black flakes?
Should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours too, once the beast leaves the tracks.
I'll go on foot then. Someone's waiting for me.
Yep.
Okay, now I can't talk to any of them anymore. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go forward. Oh. Oh, okay. Weird.
Yep.
What just happened?
You got infected and fell over. Don't worry about it. It's small. It's just going to be an endless dream sequence for now. So it will be confusing and deliberately so.
Okay.
But it is foreshadowing. Want to share secrets?
You first.
I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in the town. What if they shun me like some mud and slam doors in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal, but maybe this is only anxiety. Yeah, I can do it.
You don't look like a tax collector. They tend to ride first class.
Not really. Your turn now. Be honest, and your fate will change. That's how it goes.
I'm worried about my father. He summoned me with a letter, a troublesome one. Something bad has happened.
Do you want to play?
I'm game?
Dice?
What are the stakes?
Your fate.
A person can't lose their fate.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
And yeah,
okay.
you've got another thought. Whenever J pops up, open it. It's because it not only gives you like a log, but it's also the internal thoughts of the character.
I'm coming home. All I need is to avoid distraction. There's darkness ahead. I could follow the rails into black cloud. This place is wrong. It's not my home. Who's in the back room? What?
Yeah, this is the newest one.
Oh,
This place is wrong. This is not your home.
I have matches apparently. All right.
Yeah. Matches are always good.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, hello. I'm gonna put that away. Ah!
Hello.
I guess I'll leave. Oh, it's the same fucking thing. Oh, God! Okay, alright, I'm sorry!
I need to go to the back room.
Good
Don't
Lord.
bother with the lamp. Oh, maybe it is too dark to do it for you. I don't know. It's pretty clear on the stream. Yeah, this is the way outside.
I don't like that. I
Go
don't
back
like
inside
that one
with
bit. They were normal, and then I pulled out the lantern, and they changed it to something else.
Just mimes. Playing out the role.
Alright, whatever.
Oh god, I can see individual pixels on the Discord now.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no, you can see the. Oh no!
The stream looks okay, actually. So don't worry about it.
Can I? Okay, I can't talk to you guys. Now, what's gonna. You know what? Fuck it. Alright, nothing happening this time. This is Pack?
Yeah. Each has 2 eyes and 2 ears. Most have 1 nose and 1 mouth. Riddle me this. If eyes and ears were switched, what would be right? If noses and mouths were switched, what would be fixed?
Did you kill him?
Answer the question, Kyla. You're a stepman. You must know the answer.
But I don't.
Then be on your way, Kyla. People don't kill people.
Is this man alive then?
Well, clearly not.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What the fuck are you doing up there?
Playing dice. It's pretty hard to see from this perspective, but yeah.
Oh, they're mine because it's a play. Oh, I get it now.
Yep.
Okay, why can't I get onto the train car?
You can't talk to him yet. You need to see what's in the back room in the house. You've just seen 2 of them. There's 2
Okay.
more.
I didn't realize that. My bad. Let's get in here. Oh, good. Load times. All right. So, well. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Also, don't use the lamp this liberally because every time you do light it up, it uses matches. So,
Oh, got it.
for the future. Yeah, you used to. It every match gives you like some time.
Oh, okay. I gotta. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to hold the button.
I'll take it, I guess. Fingernail. Obtain. Empty bottle. Obtain. Nothing. Now, are those inventories randomized or are they preset?
I think there is a table for containers because they tend to repeat somewhat.
Gotcha. Spindle and.
However, I'm not sure. I have not tested that.
Okay, and can't do anything with that. A survivor.
Someone heavy. I hear heavy steps in the dark. I can see you. Are you deaf?
You're feverish.
Water. I'm so thirsty. I need a drink of fresh water. Please bring it to me.
Where do I get it?
Outside, in the yard. Hard to talk.
Alright, wait for me. Max is saying that the intro is scripted, stashes are constant.
Oh yeah, in the intro, possibly, yeah. That's true.
Okay, some soap and some more empty bottles.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with these bottles if, like, supposedly... Oh, but wait, I'm not at that river or whatever the hell it's called, am I? So, probably can still... Ah!
In context, it will make a bit more sense.
Oh, good. You
So yeah,
bastard,
the water
you
is
tricked
outside
me.
in the yard.
How many more times is the fucking game gonna do? Like, is that some kind of a shtick it's got going on? Is it takes advantage of you not knowing who's gonna be a mime and who isn't, or something?
Well, at the beginning, somewhat. Later, things start making sense. It's a puzzle for sure.
Okay.
21-hour puzzle. Thirsty fellow traveler?
Not me, someone else.
There is water in the wooden barrel behind you. You walked past your goal. Not for the first time, and certainly not for the last.
I saw the light. I thought it invited me here.
Like him off.
Ouch.
So yeah, don't follow game design clues. Which is funny because there is a lamp right next to that goddamn barrel. I think maybe originally it wasn't there, and they wanted to pull this, but they thought, no, that's too dickish. But the line is still there.
Hello. Let's get some water.
And yeah, you fill the bottle with water.
Alright. Majority of players don't even visit the... Okay.
Yeah. So it's... Yep.
Wait a minute! This wasn't here before.
Sure wasn't.
You two weren't here before either. Oh my god! No. Fuck that. Fuck this. Oh, I didn't want to close myself in the room. Oh, good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're in for a good time, aren't we?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say don't bother looting more because...
I'm gonna lose my inventory, aren't I?
Yeah, it is a dream, after all.
All right. Well, I still want to get familiar with looting stuff, anyways. Walnuts, beetle. Okay. Scrap. Name. A person is done with their name, but they discard it. What the hell? Okay. Oh, I didn't open the other. Nothing.
Also, in your inventory, if you right-click the item, you can get some description lore, Dark Souls style.
Touch? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fingernail. Kids play mice and guardians with these. Rules of the game are unknown, but rumors say they change every... Okay.
Yeah, so if you ever have time or just want to, every item has a unique description.
Nothing fancy, but soap is the best way to maintain hygiene. Essential. Alright. Touch. Fresh water is brought to the town daily from a spring in the steppe and distributed among the households by water bearers. The Gorkin water was proven to be clean, but locals refuse to drink it. Okay.
So yeah, that's why the water is in barrels in the game, and not,
So-
despite the fact that the town is on the river.
Max was remarking that it's funny that a majority of the players don't even visit the train and see the traveler and kids.
Yeah,
That's really
because
weird.
Yeah, you leave the door and you see, oh, there's a barrel, and you go get the water and go back, and that's why I think the lamp next to the barrel wasn't there originally to just lead you astray. But maybe they thought, that's a bit too dickish. We will not do that, because there is a few design elements like that in the game, and we'll get there when we'll get there. One in particular stands out.
Egg. Nothing like a good egg. Delicious. This chicken is yet to be seen. That's a very interesting choice of dialogue there. Ooh, not as good as fresh meat, but better preserved. Tear it apart with your teeth. No forks or knives needed. Just like God intended.
Good old jerky.
Can't go
Actually,
wrong
good
with
jerky.
it. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, there were mimes here, or whatever you called them. Repellent. Oh, okay. Interesting.
So, there is clothing equipment in the game that can provide you with protection.
Yeah, I believe you had implied to me that this is kind of like a sort of RPG almost.
Somewhat, maybe without character progression, but there is a lot of management.
Yeah, no character progression, but there is role playing to be had, so to speak. Correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. That makes me quite interested to see where we go with it.
Well, didn't make it.
What the fuck?
Wake up, bro. Max says RPG Codex doesn't like it though. Well, bad dream.
Yeah, a dream. I hope it doesn't come true.
So, you want to meet your dad?
Yes.
Me too.
Why have we stopped? Are we there already? What in the hell?
Mongolian Thunderdome, as Mandalore put it.
What are they speaking right now?
I'm not sure I can exactly hear it, but the language here is fictional, but
Oh,
it is in part based on Buryat and Mongolian.
What in the hell? Alright, whatever. I can only talk to you, so. Can one?
Let Mother Bodo caress your step, cold balloon. You haven't forgotten your people, have you?
No, I haven't.
Do you have a good heart?
Well, it's healthy.
We hear earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse, so does earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of earth and herbs. The language of warmth and cold. Look, Tanga, and listen. Whose words are all around? What does earth say?
Excuse me. It says a lot of things.
A lot of time passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled, Katanga. Let us see if it's rotten.
How can you see that?
The fight will show. Whose heart is kin? Who hears the unheard words? You will see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people.
Time for a tutorial, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take a look.
So yeah. Combat tutorial.
Okay, right to... Oh, God.
It will give you all instructions and it just locks in place until you do what you are told, so...
Okay, alright.
Attack once more. Yeah, to
Your
show that
stamina's
when
low.
you...
Oh, okay. Ah!
Tutorial, please go on.
Not all attacks can be blocked!
Yeah, for example, the kick is
Okay.
unblockable.
Alright. Stamina's restored faster when you block in combat. Oh, okay. So I want to weave in and out of blocking and attacking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Spill his blood.
So yeah, just go nuts. It's a very simple system, but it works.
It seems like it. Ah,
Also,
damn it.
when you do an uppercut, it is guard blocker, guard breaker.
Got it. I figured as much. Oh, can't block that. Ah! Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm a big, strong man, and I'm gonna beat you. When gravely wounded, the opponent surrenders.
Yeah, so not all fights are to the death. Let us try it hard, Skullbone. Let's become kin.
What need do you have in mind? Isn't it rotten?
A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There's no me and you. There's a people, Katange. Mix your flesh with ours.
Just let me go in peace.
So yeah.
Exchange hearts.
And here's
What?
here's your trade tutorial.
My... Okay, okay. Okay, so I have a good heart now.
Yeah.
And just right back out. Okay, cool beans.
Yeah.
He's not here this time.
Yep.
Okay. Ah! Fucking stop that!
We're almost there.
Are you relieved?
Oh yes. Can't wait to get there. Just can't wait.
It feels like we're riding in circles.
Well, it was nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait.
Good luck to you too. Yeah! God damn it! I'm so fucking sick of this. It's getting me in the cheapest fucking ways.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, I don't really hate that or mind it, but it's still just like, fucking hell.
It is a jump scare, that's true.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart, in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
Oh, whoops. Alright, I have more matches now. Hooray.
Yeah. Oh, that's it for the letter. I remember there was like salutations
Blood
like...
twire. Twire, the
you're-
herb with many faces, used to make tinctures. Okay. And black twire. Oh! The black and red things I had earlier.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Cool.
You make medicine out of grass, like a true doctor.
And ironically enough, it's red and yellow, but no green. The timing of that laughter couldn't have been fucking better. Okay, let's keep walking through. Those laughs are a little bit on the suspicious side.
Yeah, as I said, I'm a bit surprised because I remember the letter ending with your loving father Isidor Burach, but maybe that's just in the trailer. Maybe
Zerk tincture boosts immunity, reveals disease symptoms when given to an infected person.
Yep.
Okay. Yas tincture, a body containing 3 layers: flesh, bone, and nerves. Any affliction can be cured if one discovers which layer has been poisoned. This potion allows me to touch the bones. What?
You'll see. Don't worry. about it.
Okay. I mean, I'm just having the reactions I am because this is a oddly fascinating game.
Yeah, it throws you face first into a completely alien world. So
I
that's
think
fine.
it's a good thing. I'm liking that it's seemingly being selective in where it's holding my hand. Can't go in there. Barrels. And can loot that. See, like, I hear that fucking laughing, and I'm like, that is just the game, right? He's not laughing at me because I'm doing something stupid. You want to say something, or are you being quiet just to fuck with me?
Maybe.
Son of a... Shut
Actually,
the fuck up, game! Stop laughing at me!
Actually, I was just checking Discord and I forgot about you for a second, sorry.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
Packing up for the trip. Boof is saying, I'm packing up for a trip, and every now and then I hear a man scream from my room. Yeah, I don't know that I exactly have the tones of a man, so you don't need to flatter me with such compliments there. I don't really consider myself. Well, I do, but that's... whatever. I'm used to being confused for a woman over the phone, so... Medrel antibiotic. All antibiotics do is smother what life they can. It's no panacea. Panacea, is there a particular... Wait, what do I have in my fucking hand?
It's Scalpel.
I want to put that away!
There we go.
Alright. I'm still hearing that laughter.
Yeah, press J.
I was summoned back to my hometown by a distressing letter from my father, but who is in the back room. There's darkness ahead. I will have to follow the...
Only the flashing ones are new ones. Like,
For the first time in many years, I'm home. Life is in the water in a barrel outside. Take a bottle from the cupboard. It all crumbles. What?
it was during the entire tutorial that they were added. So in the previous dreams as well. So when you had to get water, it added the note about getting water.
Okay. And
no, Max, it's not Panacea. Don't trigger me with the original translation.
why am I entering a dark... Oh, brother. After the intro, the game no longer autosaves. Find places to save manually. Alright.
Yeah, we're no longer on rails. Welcome to the actual game.
Oh, that whole thing was the fucking intro.
Yeah.
Alright, interesting. Well, that was quite a long-ass intro. That was almost 50 minutes.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
some people would have been throwing the most massive of temper tantrums having to deal with that. Oh, it wasn't in the alpha in 2018. Interesting. Oh, boy!
Yep.
Okay.
That's you, boy.
Title card? No. What the hell is going on? Okay. Day one. In which... Oh, sorry.
No, you can go. In which the Haruspex finds out his home has changed for the worse, I believe.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you had a nice meeting with 3 young men who tried to kill you, so you killed them in self-defense. That's basically the
Wonderful.
gist of it. That's the start of the route, actually. And yeah, as Max said, the intro wasn't there originally, but the publisher said, hey, guys, people won't know what to do without the tutorial. And I'm not complaining because the intro sets up some nice foreshadowing, but yeah. It's kind of a pain on the second run.
Toast. Scrap name. Money. Charm. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go this way.
Go back into the step.
Well, I do what I want.
Well,
Game can't stop me.
no, it can't. But time can. It is.
Why am I getting thirsty already?
But first is a hard cap on your stamina. The first you are, the less stamina you have.
Okay, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm really on the edge of town. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's see what happens. Oh, there's somebody out there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a stage hunt.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to give you some directions.
Why are you leaving?
Why are you?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, why are you leaving? Aren't they waiting for you in the town?
Who are you?
A reflection.
What do you want, Reflection?
Go back to the town, Atemi Burach. The step will call for you, maybe even tomorrow. But now you're needed home. You're nothing to do here yet.
Don't tell me what to do. It's up to me.
Rebellious. It is a town in the middle of literal nowhere, so don't
Well,
expect interesting sights on that way.
I'm
I think
okay with that. Wait.
I think you'll hit an invisible wall at some point, but that's about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to find out if that's true or not. I'll know soon enough. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you're
Oh,
off the
I'm
map.
off the map now. Okay. I guess I'm gonna hit a wall eventually. I keep exhausting to the point where my screen blackens for a second.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. Inventory. Water bottle. Quenches thirst. Serves as a base for water from the Gork River.
Okay, and as I said, the time is going on as we speak in the game. It is on a clock.
It is true. After 6 minutes, it's okay. I'm gonna turn around and go the other way. I'm not gonna walk down the rails for 6 minutes.
The Dead Rising style, I believe, would be the best comparison. Just with less zombies and psychopaths.
What are you comparing it to?
Dead Rising. I don't know if you played the game.
I have. Oh, in terms of how fast time moves.
Yeah, no, just the fact that everything is on a clock and limited.
Gotcha.
And just like in Dead Rising, you can do everything or jack shit, and the game goes on.
Less zombies or no zombies, says Max.
No zombies.
Okay.
Less. No is still less.
Why are you so specific, Tidu?
Max, I know I was supposed to play the Void. I will get to it. Stop busting my balls on every topic.
What is he badgering you for not playing yet?
The Void. It's the other game by this developer.
Oh, okay.
About being stuck. Yeah, in a void, literally, where the only way you can communicate is by painting with colors. In a very broad strokes.
Is it a multiplayer game?
No.
Okay. Alright.
Go to the point where you started, because there are tutorial characters in there, and it would be a shame if you missed them, actually.
Okay.
Spotlights are still there.
Wait, how are there there's spotlights shining on it because... Okay, I got it. Pardon me for just a second.
There's a guy on your left. Yes. No problem. On your left.
Okay. Oh, hello.
The worst is yet to come.
Lika.
Yeah, Laika.
Laika.
Laika, I'm not actually sure if it's like the space dock or whatever. You hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa boy, you screwed up. Those three guys are dead. I saw you do it too. You're gonna be in serious trouble.
A hunchback. Kid, I'm bent over in pain here. I guess I should click that.
You need to handle that bleeding, old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood.
Don't lecture me, boy. I'm a surgeon.
Oh, I saw that. You're sure good at cutting people. All reflexes. A slicer dicer.
Do you have anything I can use to stop this bleeding?
Oh yeah, here we go. A tourniquet. It used to be my leash, but seems like you need it more.
A leash? No thanks. I'd rather avoid leashes.
Or do you want my collar? You could fix your leg with it.
Actually, sure. Hand it over. An underdog can't throw help away.
Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing! Pow! Blam! Three guys dead! This ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here.
Yeah, what's the right way then?
Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit them 3 times max, send them running, and let them run. You don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you. Jeez.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, and you got a
You can
tourniquet.
speak to a few people multiple times in a row. Press OK.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And yeah, your stats are somewhat fucked due to the fact you were just in a fight.
Touch. Alexander Savarov hoped to outlaw tourniquets in a desperate attempt to protect his Katerina from morphine addiction. What a silly idea. One can't just outlaw bands made of rubber and leather. Okay. Menu and use. Okay.
Yeah, it heals you a bit.
Unhelpful to me, but some people value it. Interesting. Touch. Stale bread is bad news. It doesn't breathe. What the fuck does that even mean? I have some new thoughts, apparently. I was summoned back to my hometown by a distressing letter from my father. I should hurry home. In his letter, father wrote that he will face a difficult trial. Or did he write we? I don't remember. Home, sweet home, welcomed me with its knives honed. What does this mean? I met a funny dog-eared kid at the station. What was he doing there? Okay, so I'm in Act 1, apparently. Interesting.
Yep.
And
You can talk to him again.
oh,
you
right. Sorry.
highlighted him.
My thirst is
When
increasing.
the cat's
Wonderful.
away, the mice will play.
The one with the knife was Kirik, a leather worker. Not gonna cry for him. That guy was nuts.
Was this an ambush? How long were they waiting there for me?
They weren't waiting for you. I think you were an accident.
Then who was the real target?
I don't know. Rumors going around that someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I should sniff around and find out. Who knows? Maybe it's true.
Good boy. Okay, I can't talk to him anymore, but I have a new thought. Someone important was murdered tonight. I've noticed that some of the dialogue options I've had are phrased as though somehow my character knows what's going on, but
Well, you are a local, right? So you do know a bit about the culture, but you were not here for however long med school takes. So
uh-huh. Or is it that there's going to be some kind of Groundhog Day shit going on at some point? That's what I'm wondering. You don't have to tell me, and don't spoil it if there is. Wait a minute, what the hell is this shit?
just a stone circle,
Uh-huh.
like Stonehenge, but for the wrist.
Uh-huh. Interesting. So, a little tidbit. Okay, a little tidbit to pass along to. No, I want to remove that marker. To people who maybe this is their first time here, or they've never spoken with me on Twitter or whatever. So I come from a parent who has mild issues with very, very mild issues with schizophrenia. And I don't know if it's a side effect of, genetics being passed on or whatever. I have issues with mild auditory and visual hallucinations, especially as I grow more and more tired and fatigued from the day. So, especially in video games where there can be problems of things not loading in properly, I'll, accidentally, glance at something and be like, what the fuck was that? And it was, like a visual error, or I was seeing something. So, if I end up doing that, I apologize in advance. I don't mean to do it on purpose. I'm not trying to fuck with anybody.
All right. Also, at that point at the rails where you were at the start, go back there. Please.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just
No,
exploring.
I
I'm
know,
fascinated by the
I know
environment.
you're exploding. I'm not going to stop you at that, but just the very first stage hints that give you directions where your character is supposed to go, just to give direction. Because I don't
Okay.
think the game accounted for you not talking to them.
The game is expecting me to follow the rails, whereas it's not expecting that me, being the seasoned gamer I am like, fuck that, I do what I want.
I usually just follow directions when the game asks me to, but if it gives me freedom.
Oh yeah,
I'll
I
use
forgot
it.
these guys. Well, hello.
Yep.
Can I can talk to you. Be
Be
quiet. Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry. Be quiet. He must not hear your voice. Lean close. He only speaks in lies and wants you dead.
I'll be damned. Does everyone want me dead?
Do not go home, Burach. Stay clear of home. In town you have some friends yet, do you not?
Let me guess. Father is unhappy with me, isn't he?
Unhappy? Far from it, far as can be. But still, do not go home. I beg of you. Heed my words true, avert your doom, Burach.
I am home, little man, and here's where I stay.
The town is yours, Burak. May you soon find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhabit it, sink through its pores, learn vein and artery, nerve and blood and cell. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place you so eagerly seek. I beg forgiveness, grievous harm will come to me should I tell you more than I can. Also, fun fact, they always speak in iambic pentameter.
The town is yours, Barak. May you soon find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhabit it, sink through its pores, learn vein and artery, nerve and blood and cell. I see what you're implying.
Yeah, it's a quirk of the English translation, but I fucking love it.
I think it's cool.
Well, Burak, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise.
Are you with that crowd?
Course I'm not. They were just peaceful townsfolk, craftsmen, factory workers, good sons and fathers. But me, I'm much more dangerous. I'm the mask of fate.
And what's my fate?
It's not pretty, Burak.
Really? Why?
You've been bashed on the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy. And one of these 4 stab wounds looks deep. Significant blood loss too, and the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions?
Ha!
Yeah. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days, and that you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical too. I wonder which of these afflictions will be the death of you first. So, what's your plan?
If I'm going to die, so be it.
Ah, fatalism looks cute on you. Better not to make proclamations like that without gritting your teeth. Problem is, your teeth have almost been knocked out, so clenching your jaw is hard. Fatalism's much more fun when you've got options, isn't it?
Maybe.
Dressing your wound won't be a good idea.
Where would I get bandages?
A drugstore, Burak. You've been studying surgery for 6 years and you've just finding this out now. But it's not just about the wounds. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs.
I'll figure it out. What's next?
Next, you die anyway, because the whole town will soon have it out for you, and it's got nothing to do with the 3 poor souls you've just done in.
Great. Why do they hate me?
My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teaching you how your body works so you don't die before you make it home.
Fair enough. Forewarned, forearmed.
Yep.
Alright.
And here's the colleague. Welcome back home, Warden. You've been away a while. You probably don't even remember the heady scent of twire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked?
No clue.
The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed last night. The townsfolk loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them.
Should I feel bad for them? Say sorry, maybe?
Maybe you should. Your father would. A brilliant doctor, far better than us.
Oh, we're colleagues now, are we?
I'm more of a manager, really. But I'm in the field, and we've done a lot of business with your father.
Well, father and I practice, unlike you, so don't pigeonhole us together.
Indeed, old Isidor Burak is the example of a true doctor, and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honor your father?
I do.
Whatever, that bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Burak, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much left.
How much?
You've got less than 2 weeks, Burak. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. So, use your time well. And hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting.
I should hurry home, that's true. That's why I returned to town, after all.
Yep.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna head down this path.
So, yeah, you have meters to manage, time is running out, go home. That's basically the tutorial. Go
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna drink some water to alleviate my thirst.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Use. And that's a massive improvement. You know what? Let's eat some toast. See how much.
Guess what?
Ah!
Toast is dry.
I should have known better.
Yeah, there is a bit of that going on in this game.
What
with
if I
balancing
ate
act.
those? Oh, okay. All
They're
right.
not-
So
they're
I need to be
not too much.
I need to be thinking about what I'm eating because that's going to account for the effectiveness of it and in relation. Wah!
Oh. It's
Yeah.
it's maybe.
Game was loading. That was really
Also,
weird.
Max asks if you're a munchkin by nature.
Munchkin by nature. What do you mean by that, Max?
Munchkin, I assume, into min-maxing of things.
Well, he might also have noticed my Twitter profile and seen that I have myself as a Lalafell character, and they're the dwarf race in 14. So maybe that's it. Probably doubt it, but either way.
There's a water pump to your left, since you're thirsty.
Oh, okay. And get water.
You can drink directly as
I was
well.
gonna say, do I have any more water bottles? Yes, I do. Let's.
If you don't have bottles, you don't get the notification. See? It says
Okay.
you have no empty bottles.
Loot. Nothing.
Dumpster diving from the get-go, huh?
And this is Bethesda game habits are gonna kick in soon enough. This is Nightjar or Nightar?
Nightjar, I think.
Okay.
She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know we were respectful. We only checked her legs. It's mandatory. And she had normal human legs, so free to go now. Yet there she stands.
You checked her legs? What for?
Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabnak, and so she's free to go. Yet she must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death, they refuse to cut a body and are ashamed of strange things.
What Shabnak?
A shabnak, a creature of steppe legends. They say Earth disgorges it. And then it steals a woman's form and goes around murdering folks. It's all silly, of course, but we have an order to check, so we do.
Who ordered this?
We are the Saburovs people. Each of the 3 houses assigned some to look for the monster. The Olgimskis, the Kanes, of course, and obviously the Saburovs, the latter being us. And who might you be, good sir?
I'm Isidore Brock's son. I've returned home after 6 years.
Oh, send my regards to your father. A most respectable man. He dragged my daughter from beyond the grave, and we almost gave up on her. You tell him that. Tell him that Peter the Niger sends his fondest regards.
Will you stop hovering over the girl? You won't comfort her. You're just making it worse. Just go. Oh. Should I maybe not have said that?
Oh, don't worry.
Shabnakadir, a clay golem of local legend, steals the shape of young women. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, yeah, also one more note. If a node on the thought map is red, you can click it and it shows you where that objective is.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
So in relation to where I am, it's relatively deep into town, but I could just head right into town and haul
Yeah,
ass
you-
over there.
Yeah, and
Yeah, let's
there's
go
a
for it.
bridge.
The cut. No one cares about me here. Okay.
Yeah, that's the neutral reputation.
To concentrate and find my bearings. Alright.
Yeah, you have GPS vision for the goals as well. I completely forgot about it, to be honest.
Kyura.
Yeah. So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs. Otherwise, we would have to drink from the Gorkon.
Have you lost it? You see the abattoir over there. Guess
abattoir.
where all its waste gets dumped.
You have no sense of humor, Tenek. Who would drink from the Gorkon? Even blood would be better. So, fresh spring water is good news. But I wonder how long it will last.
What about water bearers? Have they left for more?
Vlad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that.
Indeed, I doubt anyone in this town would be that reckless.
So yeah, taboo, don't dig wells.
Oh,
Do you know what an abattoir means? Oh, I hate that word.
I don't know what an abattoir is.
It's a slaughterhouse. It's all the French word for it.
Gotcha. I can talk to that mime, apparently, or that reflection.
Prompter. This first keeps driving down toward my death.
Drink some water then?
I have no water, sir. You see that then how I suffer knowing no solution.
Same here.
Indeed, see me act out your fate, dear fool. Help! Someone help! This thirst is soon to kill me.
This is just bad acting. I'm not emotional like that.
No? 'Tis hard to tell with you. But if you think yourself so smart, do say, what happens next?
Someone, not I, gets a good kick.
You die, my friend, that's how it ends. Water is all around, though puddles make poor drinks. Sip then from a fountain spots from barrel bunks. A bottle is all you need, is all that you need. Here, have one.
Thanks for the bottle, foolish man.
So yeah, more tutorial on how to get resources.
Okay. Gorgon water is polluted. To quench thirst, I'll have to search for water barrels and fountains.
Yeah, despite the fact that the
Interesting.
city is built on a river, it's dirty as hell.
Oh, I can
because-
zoom in on my thought maps. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have at least an unusual reputation, you can knock and enter random houses.
Interesting. Even though there's clearly nobody here. Okay, I hear people walking around.
And there are people that are just locked in their houses. Maybe some there will be open, but as I said, it is a random house.
Oh, hello. This is
So.
Chickadee.
Yeah. So, are they all finished over by the stake? Trial complete?
What steak?
Did you hit your head somewhere, big guy? Or are you just stupid? They caught a man-eater at the bone steak lot, a clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have time to catch up with some random idiot.
Wait, where's that lot?
What an idiot. I'd say you're an outsider, but you're dressed like a factory worker. That where you hit your head? The lot's in the Skinners.
Get out of here, kid, before I teach you some manners myself.
Yeah, the kids in this game are great.
I was gonna say, seems like a little shit. Loot it, they'll know. Okay.
Yeah. So this is your no prompter for like in Bethesda game.
Okay, so I can't loot it because... Alright, interesting.
I mean, you can. It's just people will probably attack you and you'll lose reputation for robbing them.
I don't want to have that happen. Hello. Okay. You don't want to talk to me. Got it.
And as you probably noticed, pretty much every single passerby on the street has an option to trade with them.
Trade. Alright, so none of these people I can really interact with.
Mm-hmm.
And don't have a lockpick, don't have a lockpick, don't have a lockpick.
Like all these people are, let's just say, randoms, extras, and usually one model has a dialogue for that
Wait a
day,
minute.
and that's it.
So if I...
Why do you keep lumping people? Yeah.
I thought if I lamped them, it would if they would turn into a reflection.
No, don't worry about it. It wasn't because of the lamp. It was.
Oh, it was a
just-
scripted thing. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how much I appreciate being called a sweet summer child, there, Max.
Yeah, you're going the opposite way.
Does that say
Yeah,
anything?
there's a shop,
Oh.
a medicine shop.
Eh. Wait a minute. I remember now. I was being told I should bandage myself up if I remember correctly.
Well, you have 22 coins, so good luck with that, but we'll see.
Oh, we'll see what happens. Probably don't have enough, but whatever. I need to familiarize myself with this stuff. Hello. Oh, trade. Okay, so you have nothing I can use for healing
Yeah,
myself.
no bandages.
Wonderful.
Scalpel, cloth mask, and some alcohol. Always good.
I'll get it later.
Well, right now, it's not like there is a bleeding mechanic or anything. You just have half
Right.
of your health, and that's it. So it's not that bad. It could be worse.
Hold on, I heard some talking. Oops. Oh, I can talk to you. Dove.
A murderer walks the streets. Human or Shabnak, who knows? But our kids are outside too. Won't stay home no matter what we tell them.
Why can't you just ground them?
Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that. Try and the words will stick in your throat. They've become complete strangers to us. But what about common blood, I ask you? What about paternal love?
Are you sure there's nothing to be done?
Because they belong to that damned tower now.
What is it, anyways?
Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, and it's as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids, like they're crossing a river over thin ice and you can't follow, only call for them.
Do you know who built it?
The Canes, of course, let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Saburovs ruled this town by themselves, it would be such a nice place.
Oh, makes sense now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about the polyhedron you saw at the beginning.
Uh-huh. Still confused on what the fuck that thing is. Can't go in there.
You'll see. Just missed the prompter behind you.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
No problem, that's why I'm here. At last, a crowd now gathers round my act. Sit down like that, now watch! Death by starvation.
Too busy, but speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I cut a man open for some dry old toast. No, I wouldn't!
So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Chance last. In half hour's time my act resumes. Come see, death by starvation, lads and lasses.
That's okay, I'll just find another freak with toast.
Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-owning freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their paltry things.
So I have you being the commentator, and we have Max in the chat fucking being the peanut gallery with his tisk comment.
Yeah.
Fucking smart ass.
That's Max as always, yeah.
I respect other people's property.
That's so. Then our good audience shall their eyes soon feast upon our play, death by starvation. Bura, can you now feel their hungry stares?
Fair enough. Can I get a lockpick then?
So yeah.
Okay.
Free toast, free lockpick.
I thought I would give it a shot and see what happens. You can either buy bread, buy daily bread, or barter for it. There's always burglary too. Oh, good. There's bread lines in this game.
Oh, like you wouldn't know.
I can either cut someone with it or use it to pick a door lock. Either way, it will break after a couple of uses. About how many uses can I get out of a lockpick?
You have a bar that shows up because it depends on how long you use it. With stabbing, I would say like 3 swings, honestly.
Every time you says the word Barack, I try not to laugh.
Why is that?
I like how you're saying it, and I wouldn't know any better, so.
KH is an H sound in Russian, as far as I know. Oh, there's the corpses.
I can't autopsy them because they'll know. Okay, but it's a bunch of fucking kids. Why would I care? Doghead.
So, that's the nightmare I had. Can you imagine? Just before I woke up, I told him, be on your way then, Kayala. People don't kill people. What do you want, old man?
I feel like I've seen you before.
Each has 2 eyes and 2 ears. Most have 1 nose and 1 mouth. Riddle me this. If eyes and ears were switched, what would be right? If nose and mouth were switched, what would be fixed?
What the fuck is going on with this shit? Nothing. Everything is fine the way it is.
Okay. So yeah.
I'm gonna explore a little bit in this area while I make my way to my destination.
Yeah, this is just a world of lot full of trash and corpses, apparently.
Interesting.
No, don't even try. Like,
Noted.
some objects you can jump off, but like I've met invisible walls at the most infuriating places in this game. Like it's trash.
Max is making a remark about my having noticed the kids in the introduction, and thus,
No, not making the connection. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Like-
that's interesting.
You can meet those kids too. You cannot meet these kids right here too. I think that like by noon they fuck off. So if you go a different way, you just don't meet them.
Okay. Wow, so this game is really set to kind of protect itself from the player not like I don't want to say speed running, but over stimulating themselves on content.
Yeah, certainly.
Onlooker.
Would you look at that?
What's going on there?
That's where the bodies are taken.
What bodies?
Of today's victims. Accidental victims.
What do you even mean?
The autumn is foul this year. People have gone mad. That's what I mean.
I don't understand. Uh,
Yeah. So
Thanks for speaking for me, game.
this is just like yeah the opposite of what games usually do, where they just oh yeah, here's a different culture and here's people just talking about every single concept they have. They don't do that here. They just yeah they assume you know because why wouldn't you? You're here,
Oh,
which is also
hello.
yeah.
And nothing.
It's also double fun because originally in the first game, the first character you would play is Bachelor, and Bachelor is an outsider, so they do explain stuff to him, but not to you. So
The
it is.
hindquarters. Nobody cares about me here. Why are they showing these reflections here?
Why not? There's one more.
Where? Oh my god! They just blend into the background! What the
As good
fuck
as
is
good
up with
prompters
you?
should. They are not actors. They're in the shadows to tell you your lines.
Well, yeah, I get that. I get that. Imagine over-explaining in new Baka. See, you use these fucking terms and you make these vague statements and comments, and it's just. I hope you're enjoying this because
Yep.
I'm annoyed and amused at the same time, but I'm also annoyed.
I find myself exhausted, soon to fall, dead tired. They say. I wonder what it means.
I'm no good at riddles.
When your exhaustion peaks, soon death follows. But how can one escape such a sad fate?
Surprise me.
But woe is me, for I have no place to sleep. Doors locked before this slow tragedy, and now unwelcome here in his hometown.
Is there no bunkhouse for the needy homeless in the town?
Who knows? But you, Burach, are no mere tramp. A hero such as you wouldn't be let in.
Lockpick might let me in if I could get one.
That I do have for you. Here, have one. Still.
What?
Go home, Burach. Repose will do you some good. But should you find another cot, be quick to still sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker.
Thanks, and you too.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
another-
let's see what my thought is. If I don't find a place to hit the cot, I'll become dead tired, perhaps literally. You know, I was being warned to not go home, and I'm debating on whether or not I should actually go home. But then again, I don't know. I am getting hungry, so I better eat something.
Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of people get frustrated by how fast hunger fills out in this game. So a word of advice, fairly early on: hunger and exhaustion only matter when they max out and they start eating into your health. Then by that point, just don't bother. I think
Okay, gotcha. Um,
because I've seen people going, "Why am I always hungry?" Like, yeah,
Tenant trusts me for now.
another random house.
It's an interesting drop in the music there.
I
Door was freaking out there.
opened up on its own. Yeah.
Will they? What if I stealth it? No.
You haven't even met a spot, saw a spot to save yet, so I wouldn't try for now.
Uh-huh.
This is a precaution.
Oh, there's nothing. Oh, they'll know. Okay.
They'll know just means there will be a reputation drop because yeah, they let you into your home and then something disappeared. It doesn't mean that everyone will aggro on you.
And this is Finch, apparently.
Yeah. Hey, big fella, on your way here, did you hear anything? Like a train?
What train?
Oh, an outsider. So, we send meat and skins to the outside world, and they send back a big old train of provisions, mostly stuff we can't make. That says it's like living out at sea on a faraway island.
Yeah, I'm a local. I already know all this.
The train is already 2 weeks late. We might very well starve soon, like we have almost run out of sweets. Uta bartered away all her buttons for a lump of sugar yesterday. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed. I'd keep my buttons.
The little treasures of childhood.
I keep raising these reputation meters.
Oh, also, I was about to say before, but if you are about to just stand in place and talk, turn the menu on or start a dialogue because the time stops then. And you will not waste much that way.
Gotcha.
because boy does that game just sometimes get very stingy with it.
Noted.
Day one is relatively chill.
Does this have controller support?
Yes, it does.
Is it good controller support?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've heard it's a bit wonky, like for example, jump is mapped to a trigger, but aside from that, I didn't hear people complain. So
Tolerable controller support, says Max. Alright, thanks for letting me know. I can't talk to you. That is... Where's my house?
also, just one thing, please go back for a second because you missed one guy, and I think that's an interesting guy. Right there with the ball.
Oh. That I did. Whoops.
I just love this interaction.
Boy.
Hey, no, Karen. Beckara, you're a good man. Buy my ball.
Bayarla no Kern? Did I say that right? How much do you
enough.
want for it?
It's as good as free. 300.
Cheap indeed. Is it stolen?
You offend me, Katanger. Not stolen. It's just that money is needed more than bulls these days.
How come?
Prices will rise 2 times tomorrow, 4 times a day after that, and Swok knows what will happen 2 days after tomorrow. I need to stock up today.
How do you know this?
Don't laugh, but my bull told me.
Huh?
It's not just any bull, it brings luck. When the time comes, it will tell you what to do.
Can it talk then?
Unente it is known. It will talk on the scariest day of your life, showing you the right way. Karalda, I'd rather not have it at all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then.
That's funny logic. Like, you believe your own tall tale. The scary day will come if you have a bull or not. It's not his life, it's yours.
Take him for 200. It's a good bull. Bekhara, it will be useful to you.
I don't even have a place to keep it.
Pay me now, and I'll bring it to your place later. There will come a day when you will be grateful to me.
Oh, you mean the scariest day of my life? I'm not interested.
So yeah, you can buy a bull if you want.
I don't know why I would. I guess maybe I'll figure it out later, but still. Okay.
It's one of these snippets of this game that I hear a lot of people who just started talk about because, yeah, it's unusual to have a bull in a game. A cat, a dog, maybe, sure. Not a cow.
Okay, I'm closing in on my destination.
Yeah,
Oh.
there it is.
Quite the crowd gathered here.
Onlooker. There, locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order. And so, it was ordered.
Our house was locked. Who ordered that?
Saburov, of course. The governor.
And where did my father go?
So your Burak son then, the one who left town so long ago, you missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Couldn't you have gotten here, say, yesterday? Everything would be different then, and he waited for you so eagerly.
Get on with it. What happened?
Old Burak is dead.
Dead?
Dead. No one knows how. Rumor has it he was murdered. A load of bull. He was like a father to all of us. Who would kill him? I don't buy it.
So that's who was killed tonight.
Yep. So you can talk to other people in the crowd as well.
I want to go sort through my thoughts. Where do I go now? Father's dead. I was too late.
Yeah, and you can see the different.
Alexander
questions you
Saburov,
connect.
the town's governor, is in charge of the investigation. I remember him, a stern man. Okay, let's talk to you.
The crowd's gone mad, like frightened children, so eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others a shabnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench from the depths of memory.
What clay wench?
A shabnak adira, a thing of steppe legends.
I don't recall what it is.
Earth is living. In the wake of a great change, wrath, pain, fear, anxiety, all these grow in its belly until one day it disgorges a creature of clay and dead bones. It often looks like a woman, and the longer it walks among us, the more it looks like a living person.
Are the reflections supposed to be the Shabnaks?
No, no, reflections are just theater stuff.
Okay. And you think a Shabnak killed my father?
Well, maybe the killer was a Shabnak. Who else? A person couldn't have done it.
You think so?
Isidore was a man. Men must not kill men, and so men do not kill men. At least not in this town, they don't.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh
a good
god, I can
summary.
talk to everyone here. Okay.
Yeah, it's like with the executors before. They all have the same lines, but you can talk to anyone. Oh, but of course he wasn't killed. People are marked with grief, so they parrot nonsense. And Saburov, he's only too happy to prey on those rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into this case to flaunt his value. Mark my words.
Saburov, so he's in charge now?
Well, yes and no. The real ruler is Fat Vlad. Money is the power, and the town's business all belongs to the Olgimskis. The factory, the abattoir, the railroads, all his. The Kanes still have the power of fear. And Saburov, well, he's technically the leader of the free, but only technically.
So now he's showing off his value.
Tell me about it. Obviously it isn't murder, but he's given the order to seize anyone who might be even remotely suspicious. If I were you, I wouldn't go to Saburov. Although he did take the key, and you probably want to pay your last respects to your father, he was taken by Saburov's men.
Where?
No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father. You know, a doctor. How will we live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay now?
I don't need to go anywhere. I'm home.
Yep.
To concentrate and find my bearings.
Yeah, there's a kid by the...
I
house
now have a
there.
bunch of different markers on the map, apparently. Interesting.
Yeah. Give thoughts.
Ruben is my father's student, almost a brother to me. I should see him. He will help. Laura Ravel lives by the river in a house we call the Shelter. We used to be friends when we were kids. Hopefully, she will at least let me sleep at her place. Redhead Gregory Fillon, aka Bad Grief, always goads me into doing crazy stunts. We used to have a secret lair in the warehouse. This is
So yeah, you have free childhood friends. You can meet any of them.
interesting. Alright. Keep accidentally kicking that marker. You know what? Excuse me. I'm gonna take a minute to get a snack and a drink,
Okay.
so I will be right back. Like literally in a matter of minutes.
Pause the game.
Of course.
Well, go on then. Well, okay. So, audience, how you liking the stream so far? I can see the chat, so it's mostly Max from what I see, but that's to be expected. I know you. Excluding me, there are 6 people, 7 including me. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, where are you going, Boof? You did mention a trip earlier. And right now. Anything new on Twitter? No. Oh, Poznan. Well, happy travels. Oh god. I haven't been in Poznan since... Well, one of the Pyrcons, obviously, one of the conventions, but I think that was 2 years ago, maybe 3. Haven't gone there in a while. It's a good city. Very... Well, yeah, but... I don't want to say very nice when I've only been to the train station and the main hall of the event, but yeah, I have good memories of that place.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, welcome
What are you
back.
guys talking about there?
Just mostly Polish cities and Poznan in particular.
What's that place like?
It's well, the thing is, it's the site for the biggest fantasy convention in Poland year after year. So that's why I have some memories of it, but it's honestly all just the train station and the event place. Can't tell you much about it.
It still amazes me that for all the advancements that have happened in this fucking country, pretty much everywhere else in the world has trains so that you can uproot yourself for a day and not be so inconvenienced as to be unable to expect to get home the next day or
Yeah.
the same day.
That's true. Well, US is big, but yeah, rails are a nice thing. Which is especially considering because every time I see a Western movie or game or whatever, rails are a big plot point, like every single time.
And then we just got rid of them for some reason and replaced them with roads. I don't.
You see.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's see.
So yeah, also you've got circles on the map without any icons. These are the events that were mentioned but are not in your thoughts.
Rumor has it a bizarre creature was captured here.
Yeah, that's the bone stick plot.
Interesting. Let's go check out what this bizarre creature is.
Also, yeah, that there's a kid by the house you can talk to.
Oh.
Their murderer is a step demon, a Shabanak Adik. I just know it.
This is sticky.
Sticky, yeah. Why are you covered in blood?
Who are you?
That's not important. Who you are, that's important.
Really?
You're an outsider. I've never seen you before, and I know everyone.
Yikes, kid. Why are you glaring at me like that?
What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood?
Haven't you seen what the streets are like?
Whatever, but I'll remember you.
My advice, kid, watch your tongue.
So yeah, an important character. You know that because he has voiced lines.
Okay, that... Nerves. Oh, because he's,
Yeah.
like, getting on my nerves or something?
Mayhaps.
Okay.
There are some categories for people and they're all rather abstract.
Okay, let's close that out. Rain has started. Oh, okay. I have a new thought. What?
Yeah, they couldn't suspect me of patricide. Could they?
Oh my god. Can I even go in?
No, it's locked. The governor took the key. Odong. A worm. Don't worry about it. They're good people, for a
Okay.
given definition of people. If you see a man, run. Men are angry today. They kill the likes of you and I.
Yeah, we think we have anything in common, Odong?
We're not human. We're different.
Unfortunately, you're a worm, true, but I am a human, alright.
You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh if you want to live. Keep to the outskirts. Less people there.
Thanks, Worm. I'll let Mother Bodo keep your footprints warm. What the fuck is with this cryptic language?
Yeah. Whoop. The people with messages for you can be creepy if you don't
A
see them
little
coming.
bit.
So, you're old Burak's son,
And you are?
a ferryman.
What do you want?
I've got bad news.
Could it get any worse?
Someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered the three men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death.
It was self-defense. I had to draw a knife.
Draw a knife. Bad idea. Nothing is worse than cutting a body. You think if your father was allowed, so are you? You are not him.
Actually, I'm a surgeon too now. That's why I went away to study.
You have nothing to do with it. I know, I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train.
I wasn't alone, by the way.
But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on that train. You.
Uh... Okay. I had suspected it was just a dream.
The townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to a quay, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment.
I have a fingernail already.
Oh, yeah. Just skedaddled.
My hunger is in the red now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Would be good to find some shop. You have some stuff to sell, like the pocket watch. It's worth a lot.
Oh, water.
Yeah.
Alright, no.
Drink directly as well while you're there. Don't waste your time later.
What in the fuck?
How? Why? Curse this air, this mind-numbing odor. What do we do now?
Did you do this?
No, it was a Twire adult mob. The step is in bloom and people get crazed, but never before was it this bad.
But what for?
In the morning, people screamed about a step abomination, that it left no footprints and had bones for legs. But now look, it's only a girl. A step girl, sure, but alive.
What bones? Can't you plainly see that it's a normal girl?
Don't you know how it goes? Get her, one screams, and the rest crowd without hesitation. Especially in the night, especially with their minds intoxicated. Not everyone can think for themselves. It's easier to just do as you're told.
Do people scream things like that often around here or something?
Have you been listening, Clad? I'm telling you, this is the first time. The world must be coming to an end.
I can't believe my eyes.
So yeah, just some people just murdered a girl because they thought she was the demon they keep talking about.
This is Swift, apparently.
Yeah. Do you still have a name?
What do you mean still? It will remain with me even as I die.
Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Makes me kinda sad.
Why did he do that?
Guess he did something bad. I wonder what.
I don't know. I don't think knowing would do you any good.
But I'm curious. I would hate to lose my name.
Same here.
Yeah, so here's a free scrap name.
Okay, what are the purpose of these things?
Barter, mostly.
Okay.
So yeah, like just try to trade with one kid, for example.
Trade.
Yeah, see, they don't deal with money. They can exchange items, and every single person in the town is like that. Some want different stuff, some have other stuff, and so on.
Gotcha.
It's a network that was promptly called by Mandalore the hobo economy.
Could Father have been killed by the very thing that made him summon me so urgently? It's possible. There are ferrymen in town. They're waiting for me. Why are they fucking waiting for me?
As he said, they want to help you out.
No one cares about me here. Let me talk to you. Everyone's... Oh, sorry.
Don't worry. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone's losing their mind. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and boogeymen soon. Shabnaks don't exist. It's just the damned Twire blooming, making our heads swim.
Do you know who started the rumor?
Who could ever figure that out now? You know, I swear I recognize your face. Who are you?
Wrong, sister. You couldn't possibly know who I am. I think it's probably for the better that I answered that.
Yeah, for the time being, certainly.
And Max is wanting to know if he's missed anything of value, and you'd be the better one to confirm that or not. Whoa!
Yeah, the rumors are spreading, and your reputation is dropping globally in the entire town.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot.
Ah!
Yeah. They found the demon. The problem is solved, guys. Also, Max, no, I don't think you missed much of note, honestly. Just a bunch of NPC talking.
Yeah, it looks like you came back right at the perfect time.
Yeah. You can talk with one of the people that are leaving. You can also
I'm
look
gonna
for
loot
it.
this and see what happens.
A charm, yeah. Brought her good luck for sure.
Yeah, it sure seemed to protect her.
Yeah. So, that's it. Just a
Grocer.
witch hunt.
Clothes, grocer, pharmacy. Wait a minute. I didn't go by that pharmacy earlier, did I?
No, you went by the open them up
Yeah, I went by the
near the bridge. Yeah. Uh, yeah. This in this part of town.
I
On
think
the
I
left,
must
yeah.
have gone by the grocer, maybe. I don't remember. Either way, I want to go see if that pharmacy has cloths to bandage myself up or not.
Yeah, food from grocer would be even better now, I think.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea. Nobody cares about me here.
Yeah, when it drops to 0, like I'll tell you.
People avoid me in the streets. Great.
Unwelcome is still okay, I think, but avoid the main streets and avoid people with funny hats because they are the guards.
Great.
Also, a Shabnak Adig always steals the form of a woman, but that's mere illusion, broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs, made of bone and clay. It leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves, like a smell carried away on the wind.
A Shabnak Adig is a myth. It's not real.
You must be an outsider. If you had lived here as long as I have, you would sing a different tune. Here, the earth is alive. It bears more than just crops. Sometimes it spits out horror so unfathomable you spend the whole night sleeping in fits and starts. Clay and bones cultivate a beast. People don't kill other people around here. Only a Shabnak would do that.
I'm a local.
Yep. Oh yeah, and if the trust is low, people don't want to trade with you.
Okay, so I need to stay off the main streets. Fantastic. So,
Yeah, I would say so. Like,
So-
you know, you can pick out, and if it's clean, you can go through it, of course. But
well, what is defined as the main streets?
I would say, well, on the map you can see it, but certainly not here. If it's paved, if there's bricks on the ground, people walking on it, that's it.
Gotcha.
This is certainly not it.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can talk with them. You can talk with them. It's a scripted event. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't think it will be much. Yeah.
Kestrel.
Everyone, calm down now. No more mob justice. What the fuck do you want? Everything is dealt with over here. No more blood.
What is dealt with?
The murderers, it wasn't them. And if it was, it's up for the judge to decide. Are you one of the crazies who can't keep their fists in check?
Calm down. What did they do?
Played vigilantes, attacked people. I have no idea what got into them losing any semblance of humanity. Who screamed murder in the morning? Who rumor mongered about the clay golem shaped like a woman? Who started murdering people with no due process?
I don't know.
Absurdity. How could it happen? How could anyone call themselves human after that? God, go, calm down and be on your way.
You're a tough one. You should be a foreman at the abattoir.
So yeah, it's cops. Basically, they stop people from mob justice. Oh yeah, like this, I would say that's.
Oh, you know what? I can.
Yeah, you can drink.
I was gonna say. Oh, that was handy.
Yeah, it instantly zeros if there's enough water in that.
And hide
Yep.
children when I approach. What the fuck is going on? Why is it just dropping so fast?
Because rumors are spreading. Don't worry, it's you'll deal with it. This guy is okay. As I said, if someone has a leather cap with the thing in the front, that's a cop. Run away from them.
This is poachered?
Yeah. How fares your kind, Katanga?
Finally, someone who doesn't treat me like a villain.
We, the Katanga, must help each other out. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights, Tanger. You'll always lose, no matter who remains standing.
How come?
Think, Tanga. If they kill you, then it's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you. Won't let you in, sell you food or barter. You'll be hunted. Do you need a wolf's life?
So I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't.
Yep. Don't get into fights, Unente. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people will accept you. Then do as you please.
Sounds tempting.
Yeah. Here's a good luck charm. To go on your way. Yeah, with reputation that low, people won't let you in. Actually, do you want a bit of meta or not right now? for help.
I wanna figure things out a bit. See what.
Okay. That's a clothes shop.
Oh, hello. The hell is going on with those guys?
Oh, it's the guys that were captured before. They are escaping. It's it's the same alley. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, my bad, my bad. They are running away from her.
Everyone hates me. I'll be hunted.
Yep.
What in the hell?
Hey, Kaya Abdallah, I didn't do anything.
Why did they run away?
I don't know. They behave so strange.
What are you doing here, Basagan?
I brought my bones here.
Are you kissing the skull?
I'm not kissing it. It was in my hands. Then people ran in. I was embarrassed and hid my face.
But you haven't done anything wrong. Why are you ashamed?
I won't explain to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell you the truth.
You should act more careful with your bones, Basagan. You're acting strange. And people rarely appreciate that.
What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones.
You know what? Come to think of it, it isn't. Go ahead and do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone.
It will not.
I believe you, Basagan.
Yeah, so cultural differences.
Okay,
So
I'm
if-
about to max out on my hunger. Should I fix that?
Definitely, I think. But the issue is that right now it's a bit. Actually,
There's a
go
grocery
to
not far from me.
the problem is your reputation is so low. People don't want to trade with you. So find the nearest friend's home you have. Yeah, Robin's. There should be something there.
I'm trying.
The fences of death.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Okay.
Yeah, right here,
Oh
on the
my
right.
god. Okay, so go through here and then take a left, but I think there's a. Oh no! Can I?
No, it's behind you. Or is it here? Actually.
No, I can't get over that. No, but it's right around the corner.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's
Okay.
right here.
Wait, hold on. Oh.
You're
Oh,
looking
oh,
at the
oh!
left.
I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. All right. Well, hopefully I don't fucking croak before I see him.
I shouldn't. Your health starts dropping. You don't die when it maxes out.
Oh, gotcha.
Hello.
Can you believe this place? They don't even have a hospital here.
Well, one thing is clear. You're a very, very lucky. Shit, sorry.
Don't worry. I was wondering maybe if you wanted it. Well, one thing is clear. You are a very, very lucky man, which means you need to take care of yourself. You are so clueless, Vorach. It's Artemi Vorach, right?
And you are?
Daniel Dankowski, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service.
But where's Ruben? This place used to belong to a friend of mine.
My dear fellow, Rubin is no friend of yours. Quite the opposite, actually. Any observer could deduce that your hypothetical meeting would be little to no chance of ending well.
But he's not just a friend, he's my best friend.
Your Robin has utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Rubin even considered himself old Burak's true son, unlike you. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for your father's death.
What a load of.
I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not empirically. But I'm under the impression that in Rubin's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here, while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true?
It is. I've thought about it myself.
Look, you have my condolences, Vorak, but since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you'll repay your debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right?
We haven't established that I owe you anything, buddy.
Qui habet aures audiat, as the saying goes.
Abatat con zohon as the local one, as goes the local one.
Allow me to sum up. Rubin told me that that he's the only decent doctor in town. But you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet, close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicum morbo adhibera. There's the line.
I always sucked at the stupid. No, I don't want to say that. Uh,
Do what you want.
how about you just shut up? I'll deal with Reuben myself. No middleman required. Where is he?
Gone to carry out my orders. From now on, your Rubin does what I tell him to do. He entered my service of his own accord. I suggest that you do the same. It will help everyone.
Stubbornness is my guiding star, second only to my sense of duty. I suggest you put your high intelligence to good use and get out of my way, bachelor.
Yeah, so you can loot this place without problems.
Okay. Laura Ravel lives in... An out-of-town dandy kindly informed me that Stock considers me patricide. Madness. I guess it's for the best I missed him.
Yep.
There's a hunt going on, looking for any person with my features. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, well, I guess I'll loot. Fishing
Useful, though, I
hooks. And nothing in
Hey,
there. Fantastic.
As long as you have space in pockets, take whatever you can, honestly. And there's a clock.
Oh!
And the clock
Oh!
says- yeah.
Cool. That's how I save a game.
Yeah, you went like the most roundabout way and missed all the safe spots on the way. So
Empty bottle.
But-
Peanuts! Peanuts!
you could use them, but it won't help much, honestly. Well, there we go.
Well, it's a sliver.
It is a sliver. It's peanuts. What did you expect?
I don't
have
know.
better-
I
they have
wasn't
better
really
reason for-
expecting anything.
Yeah, you look at that.
Alright.
There's the closed door. Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Well, some money at least.
Metal scrap. Rusty scalpel. A broken ampoule. Interesting. What the fuck is the purpose of this?
How if I know, actually? It's always baffled me. Just a little display. There's more containers in here. Though I think this is... Yeah, so no food. Well, my bad.
Hang
Well,
on,
there were
hang on.
peanuts, I
No,
suppose,
let's
but-
not give up yet. Let's not give up yet. But if they...
Oh, Bachelor won't do anything. Don't worry. But yeah, you can close the door and... It's not like your reputation can go any lower, so...
Oh, dear God!
Yeah, you need to mash left and right mouse button and get both to the red spot. The black spots deteriorate the lock. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, did I just make my reputation go down?
Yeah, because people know you entered here and stuff went missing. The doors
Fuck
were
it.
opened.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I
as
need
I say,
shit.
it's not like your reputation can get any lower. So
Well, yeah, that's true.
yeah, chestnuts.
Food's still
people-
food.
People don't have much food around here, huh?
Clearly. Oh man, a whole nother sliver dealt with.
That's 10 minutes of your life.
My life ends 10 minutes from now.
There are other houses in here, yeah.
Fuck it.
And
Oh well, now it's not going down anymore.
yeah, hit rock bottom.
Nowhere to go but up. Like it's like if I'm gonna be this low, I might as well just fucking clean this place out, you know?
You do what you gotta do, yeah. This is the main door. Here are the apartments.
Oh boy. Oh, whoop. There we go. Okay. Oh, that sure is lighting there.
Yeah, that looks funky as hell.
Well, it's because I've got it so jank on the graphics. Can't be helped.
Yeah.
You know, I promise at least, hopefully, if things go as planned, my Cyberpunk streams will not be this underwhelming. And plus, whenever I play this in the fall inevitably, I'll have it on a better system. I mean, I'm only running on a 1060 here, so it can't be helped.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, one more. God damn it, do people really have no food in their houses nowadays? I'm actually underwhelmed myself. Well, this looks like a kitchen sale.
Maybe. Don't get your hopes up. Not looking good.
Well,
uh-oh. I
the
think that
lower
was
one
it.
The lower one, I think, is... Oh, this is also a container, right?
Fuck!
Well, bandages, you can hold your body together for the time being.
Alright, right click and use. Okay, so I've healed myself a little bit. What the fuck can I do with you? Nothing.
If I remember correctly, but punch me in the face if I don't, kids will barter you no matter your reputation level. So if you find any kids, you might be in luck. But I don't know if they have any food.
Well, I'm debating about popping that tincture to see if there's anything.
Also, look back at that container. I think the lower one is a separate object.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
because
god. Oh my god!
People are starving already, and the plague haven't even started yet. Well, that's about it.
I'm just fucked right now, aren't I?
Yeah, a bit.
Is my health just gonna keep dropping, or what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
True. So what? Is the asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag?
Yeah, he's in there. I hereby grant you every right to throw something at him if you desire.
But where's Dr. Rubin? We need a doctor.
I'm a doctor. What's the issue?
There's been a disaster. Alma, Duke, and Wolfink were poisoned.
Where are they?
In a warehouse with little flags. Go down the railroad and to the left. You'll see it.
Alright, I'll check it out.
And yeah, that's what that one. You're the man everybody's after, right? You look like the description.
I'm the one and only.
Really? Well, whatever. It's good that we found you. We need your help.
What for?
We need to hold a trial for a murderer, and we can't do it without you. Will you help?
What? You caught a murderer? Or was it the murderer?
It's kinda hard to say. So, will you come?
Let's go.
The cart house is in a warehouse, the one with little flags. Hurry up, they're starting soon.
The warehouse with little flags? Oh, I remember. Seems like you kids took over our old place.
Yeah.
Should I just follow them?
I don't know if they go directly there actually.
Okay.
It's marked on your map. Actually,
excuse me.
That reminds me. I completely forgot. Warehouses don't track your reputation, and there is a grocery shop there that will sell you no matter how well it is.
Ah, okay. So I can.
So it's in your best interest to go there right now, yeah.
So if I avoid taking injuries and I mostly just keep myself hidden and eat, I could theoretically speaking make my way through this game more efficiently and thus, get more answers, learn more things about what's going on, etc., etc.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm just closing something up here. Okay. Let's see. Was it worth? What was worth it, Max?
Eating the nuts, probably. You'll see it.
3 poisoned patients are in a warehouse where we used to play in when we were kids. They seem to require medical help. Now, I'm going to be pissed if I learned that there's, like, a cooking system somewhere, and I could have used those peanuts and walnuts in, like, recipes or something.
You'll see. I'll tell you when you see it.
Oh, please don't fucking tell me there was and I wasted what could have been useful ingredients. God damn it. You knew, and you let me eat that anyway.
Yes, I will not stop your mistakes. I'm not here for that.
Okay, fine.
Finally, we're back together. I've been waiting for you, Burak. Will you have me now? Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
Don't you remember me, Colboon? Well, I remember you, and I remember your words, so will you have me now?
You have a very clear speech for a bride. Do you live in the town?
Your hands are so heavy. Shh, don't touch me yet, or else the dress will tear and it's no good. The tears in the dress must appear on their own during the dance, just like the earth is torn apart when it releases herbs.
Relax, I'll be careful. I'm just checking if you're real.
So will you have me now? Will we be joined forever?
Were we lovers?
Fine, I'll wait for you to remember me. We'll meet again soon. I'll find you. For now, try to remember who I am, Colboon. Segnadehe or there will be trouble.
I don't know what to answer here. What the
Nobody
hell?
does, don't worry. Don't worry, yeah. Okay, so about the nuts, their currency with in the kid society, basically.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Wait, there's a.
Yeah. Check if you can talk with him because he might be a bit. No, nobody here. Seems clear.
Yeah, it looks all
Yep.
clear. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I can talk with him.
Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped your purse.
Of course it is! Thank you so much for giving it back.
Save money, sir. You'll need it yet.
An optimist, I see.
Alas, today is not the day for commerce. Suspicious folk from out of town are outlawed. But there's a shop that deals in stolen loot stood among the warehouses, trading with of all sorts and no regard for reputation. So you may find a use for money yet. Yeah,
You
that's the one I
think
told you about.
so?
Should you restore your reputation, sir, would you then wish to seek its ruin anew with theft and robbery? No, of course you wouldn't. But trust in trade, for coins cannot recall from whence they came.
Thanks, man in black.
Free money.
Maybe I should have bought that. Well, I didn't have enough money to buy that bowl. The factory. Welcome to the machine. What?
Yeah, it's the district you're in,
At least I can
and
stack items.
the districts that don't track your reputations just have short descriptions like that.
What in the fuck?
Yeah, there's a fence you can't go over it. You should now go right and right again, and you should go to get to the rail.
Okay. Right, and then right again.
I think so.
And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
head onward. The music's kind of throwing me off.
Oh yeah, the factory music is whack, in a good sense. Nope, not here. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't. No, I just went the right over and right through here as you went. This is a clear pathway. I remember.
Oh, okay. This guy isn't gonna. Hello.
Oh, my brothers in spirits! Behold a man head higher than the sky. Behold a creature of well-earned pride. Dare I trouble you, good sir, with trivial talk?
Great. A poet. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Ahem. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that must be born. Oh, friend, if only I could quench my thirst, I would give heaven and earth for a sip of cold water.
You are literally next to a pub.
The pub is closed, good sir, but even if it wasn't, what makes it open, really? One must ask myself. And oneself. And anyway, Stamatin the oh my god,
Curmudgeonly.
Curmudgeonly, thank you,
No problem.
has introduced new rules with another sort of liquid flowing, a fiery one, a good one, but not one I need at the moment. So, do you have water?
I do, but the river is right there. You'll make it. I believe in you.
Only brute beasts drink from the river. Us proud men deserve spring water. It is brought here in barrels, but they're too often empty. I would get it there, but I have no bottles. I drink from a fountain, but I might faint first. The air is too heady.
You're in luck. Have some of mine.
So yeah. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, and you can trade with
Oh.
drunks water for bandages, because they always have a hangover.
Oh.
Four for one, basically. Like it shows you the value each item has.
I'm not. Yeah,
on the
I don't want to do this. This isn't worth it.
Yeah, so just close.
Okay, so I took note of something. There's a. Okay, so I have a dedicated trader there. I'm guessing.
That's going back from where you came
Oh
from.
shit! Sorry.
That's the fountain. Yeah. And there's the ferryman they told you about.
What the fuck is that noise?
I don't know. I can hear it. Oh shit! I know. You'll learn of it. It's the words. It's another system in the game.
It's the what?
Look beneath you. That sound happens when roots spring out of the ground. It will be a mechanic later. For now, don't worry about it. If you have blood,
I
you can
need
park it.
blood?
I forgot they're in this spot as well. Jesus. Yeah, there's the warehouses on the other side of the river.
Why did I mark that? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's right. Something about the earth. Whatever. I don't understand that.
You'll see that there will be a tutorial for that as well. In one spot on the one.
Feed the earth, reap the harvest. What the fuck is Max talking about? Oh no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way.
That was the shop. Actually, go there right now.
Okay.
Just not to die.
Okay. This?
No, the one on your left.
Okay, sorry.
There's a sign right over your head.
Nope.
You.
Wrong thing. Oh my god.
The not warehouse.
Like this won't be Dark Side Void. I promise. I'm gonna try and be competent.
What happened in Dark Side Void?
No. I mean, I'm not gonna be Dark Side Phil. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, trade. All right.
Yeah, and this guy will.
Oh dear lord. I will take extra filling, only slightly revolting. And you've got coffee and eggs and now. Is there a cooking system, or was that just?
No. As I said, the kids trade for nuts and raisins for stuff that that has much more immediate value to you.
Okay, let's buy this first and eat it and see what happens. And accept. And let's eat that immediately. Cooking system is reserved for a spin-off. Alright, menu, use. That's it?!
Yeah, pretty much. Pemmican is okay at best. Also remember that you have worthless stuff you can sell. That's
I'm aware.
That stopwatch especially, remember, has a good value. Milk is good, from what I remember. It both sates hunger and quenches thirst.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck to sell. Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, you can look at the values.
Yeah. All right, I'll do it. Okay, let's stuff my face, shall we?
You even earned money. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Use. Okay. I'm gonna keep the walnuts. I'm gonna eat the bread. I'm going to drink. I don't know what to do.
Milk is good. It goes both hunger and thirst goes down.
Oh wow, that was the most effective at dealing with my hunger.
Yeah, drink your milk, kids.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Just because it's a plague-like apocalypse doesn't mean we can't be responsible, right?
Exactly.
Should I eat these two? Because I'm guessing
No, don't do it.
Okay, all right.
You made your mistake once. Let's stop it now.
Okay, all right. Fuck it. I guess I'll get the toast as well.
Here's one more milk.
That's true.
Yeah, coffee works as you would expect. You fucking get a draw, you are less tired, but it has bad effects on your heart.
Okay. Let's. You know what? I'm not gonna eat these just yet. I'm gonna wait and find a save point first.
Keep them for sure.
Now,
Your
if
your
I
meters are very
die,
low.
is
Yeah.
my save gonna be deleted?
No.
Okay. Alright, so I need to find a save point. And when I find a save point, I'll eat the rest of this stuff.
Well, for now, as I said, your meters are really low, so don't worry about it for the time being.
Well, yeah, but I want to save my game so I can take advantage of the fact that my meters are so low.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so this is the only time I'm going to ask for you to kind of help me cheat. Where is the nearest save point?
Right to your right, actually. Right now. No, not here. That building in front of me. Here.
This is where the fucking kids are, isn't it?
Actually, no.
Oh,
The kids
okay.
are on the other side.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Alright. Alright, let's talk to you.
A fool's tongue is long enough to hang them.
Bad grief.
Yep. Well, look who's entered my humble home. Could that be my pal Artemy the artist? The Artemy who cuts arteries, maybe? No, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and coddled whatever palace he ran up for.
Good to see you too.
A little bird told me you're a hard-boiled criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouses and no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune.
You're a storekeeper?
Not a keeper of stores, but stories. This town, this great machine, the gears don't turn on their own. No, not till they're slick with secrets.
Fine, your business, not mine.
Forget it. Tell me this, friend. What's your plan?
Do you know anything about my father's murder?
I do. May he rest in peace. He was a decent man and the best sawbones around.
Do you know who murdered him?
Nope. Sniffing the ground ourselves. You didn't think it was one of mine. Listen, we don't cut folks. We honor tradition. Although, there was one fella, Barley, he left our little community a month back and got himself a new one. Now, they do cut folks, but they wouldn't touch your old man. They aren't fools.
Seems there must be at least one fool in town.
What's the plan then? Revenge? Or something with a little more finesse?
I'll find out who's behind this, then we'll see.
Just stay away from Saburov. I mean it, cub. The man is a hawk. All might makes right, no sense. He'll throw you in jail first and only think months later. I know you're thick skull too. You would charge in their shoulders squared thinking, oh, the truth will win out. Bullshit. Stay away. You hear me?
Are you finished? Calm down.
Yeah, basically, fuck the cops. Don't trust the law.
Whoa!
Yeah, hello. And that's his reflection.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Even in a handcrafted town like this, there is an underground, a rat's nest, at odds with the law, at odds with good morals. People come to them with dubious challenges and requests.
Just say it out loud. They're thieves. No. Who are you?
A reflection. Call me his conscience, if you will.
Griefs?
You know my master. He is your friend, and he hasn't changed much since you last saw him. He always loved to live on the edge, never was a stickler for rules, but he was never truly vile or cruel.
Yet he has changed.
He wants to seem a kingpin, a king, a local tsar of his own small turf. Wants to seem, not be. Play a big wheeler-dealer. But that's not who he really is, he's just...
Chat, you can't see it right now, but I am literally scratching my chin. Like, I am literally rubbing my chin with my fingers and just going like, I'm that invested and involved in what's going on here. This is...
It's good. That's very
This
good.
is really good. I'm starting to see why you're so nuts about. Not starting to see. I'm getting it. I'm getting hooked in. This is
Oh,
really fucking compelling.
It's a slow burn. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I'm loving that. You the comparison to Silent Hill was apt, but I would say it's an even slower burn than Silent Hill, and I'm kind of loving that.
Mhm.
Thieves and rats never tolerate false leaders. Are you telling me that they're all just playing war here?
Such is our town. You know it yourself. It's a very good village. Beautiful people live here, infusing it with with a very spiritual dream. There is no real villainous criminal here. Even the rats and the thieves are softer.
Dreams live in Upper Town, not here, closer to the bridge square.
Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul is trembling.
Well, why?
He's worried that blood started to spill now, and it was probably spilled by his men, the people who rubbed shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried you'll think he has it all under control, meaning today's craze is he's doing.
So he's a Disney thief, in other words. He's
Yeah, pretty much.
okay. I kind of like that. It makes the character a lot more. So I should be seeing Grief as a protagonist almost.
Yeah, he's a wannabe scoundrel. He wants to seem tough, but
I mean, it's
not
kind of
at all.
it's cute and admirable to a degree as well. He's worried that the blood will spill now. The people who rub shoulders with him behind their teeth. He's worried that you'll think he has it all under control. Me, today's craze is his doing, isn't it?
Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk of how any law is but chains that one must break in order to become free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind.
Okay, I just heard what I thought was like a scream or a shout. Was that coming from your end?
Yeah, that was my roommate.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't the game. Thanks, Reflection. That's comforting to know.
Yep.
Alright, I need to check my journal immediately. I need to find the people who still remember me, who will believe me without proof, who can vouch for me. Could Father have been killed by the very thing that... In his letter, Father wrote... So, oh man. I am invested, and I am involved, and I am very hooked in. But...
So that's it for today, huh?
I think this is a good place to call it. I have my save game.
Actually, before we do, talk with the Griff again and save after that, I think, because it would be a good ending point.
There once was a man of great humor who found he was dead of a tumor. But he woke up today to his neighbor's dismay and that of his cow once he took her.
Fucking poet. You run into the old crowd? Stack Rubin, Lara?
I've been to Ruben's. He's not home.
Gotta say, it's a tough time for our friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now, and Stack's even worse. He completely ignored my plea for help.
Some people certainly have short memories.
You get outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their minds hunting the culprit, a step golem something, but others, they're after your hide, friend. All this going on naturally, my men ran into a mob, barely got out alive. They need a sawbones, bad. Your old man's gone and his star student Stack won't take the job, so...
People mistook your men for me. Each and every one of them.
Well, if I know, can't make heads or tails of them now. If you squint, Piecework does kinda resemble you, a sturdy man. Perhaps he did take a few hits to the noggin in your stead. How do you feel about that?
I could take a look at Piecework. Where is he?
Not here. Shiner dropped by, said they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor Piecework, he's knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear, shedding skin and eating each other. May not look like it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside.
I'll use the scalpel you just had lying around then.
Wonderful. You find anything in his belly he doesn't need, don't toss it, bring it to me, might be useful.
Depends on what I find. Might very well keep it for myself.
Yeah. And to your left?
This
Because...
month's tray was loaded. Top shelf products.
Can't talk to her.
No, I mean the spotlight.
Oh.
Yeah. Because if you don't have a scalpel, he gives you loot, and
Gotcha.
this is where it is. Yeah.
But I have a scalpel already.
Oh, you'll have a spare. They also waste away, so...
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so save now.
Oh wait, I have a lockpick. My mistake.
Yeah, you have two lockpicks, 2 scalpels. When you use them, you know, to open doors or to cut people open, it doesn't matter what you have equipped as a weapon, it's only in combat.
Got it. And the reflection's gone. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Can't
So I
talk
would
to
say
anybody else here,
save,
apparently.
save again, and
Yeah,
it
that
will
would be a good place to call it. Yeah, I'll keep that other food. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna. Now my hunger's going up. Let's do this. And did that completely? Yep, that topped me off. All right, and then we're gonna pop this bottle of water. And there we go. Now I'm gonna save again.
Yeah, water is pretty easy for the time.
And perfect. I am maxed out on all of my meters, except exhaustion. My immunity is at half. Health is at half. This is really, really good. Actually, you know what? Menu.
Yeah, your exhaustion is pretty high.
And then I'm topped off on that too. All right. So.
The game keeps all your saves, so don't worry about saving.
And let's go back to that main menu. So. Wow. What a start. I think I have to say, I think it was definitely a good call to have you here, being my guide, my Sherpa, if you will. I am at somewhat of a loss for words right now because the mechanics I'm seeing present, while very light, weaving with what could essentially be accused of being, a walking sim of sorts, is all kind of working really well at being just enough content and gameplay that I don't want to experience it without someone else, and I think almost people might be missing out. Max wanted to know if we are going to be continuing in duo.
Probably. I have no opposition to that.
So the intent is that we're gonna. I am aiming to at least do the one run through, this first one, completely with Tidu's assistance at my side. He's gonna try and aid me with as little interference as possible, unless Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just want to say I'll try to keep you alive. I won't steer away from any mistakes or any dead ends that are there, but certainly if you need, hey, there's a shot, you just missed a shot, I'll be here.
Yeah, I think the best way to put it is you're going to try and guide me so I at least hit the first ending, if you will.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So that we can at least guarantee, and then the idea would be that either run through 2 or 3 or both, I will probably be playing by myself, maybe having him screen share, and I might record it to upload to YouTube later on. But otherwise, for now, it's going to be these broadcasts every Sunday at 9 a.m. EDT. Normally it'll be for 2 hours. We went a little longer today because we had some preamble and we had some setup to get through. And because, I was getting introduced into the game.
Honestly, outside of the intro, which is really long, I seriously forgot how long can it drag. You can usually just get one in-game day done in those 2 hours, so I think this would be a good pace, actually.
All right, well, that works out great. So I don't know when I'm going to upload it. I will have it uploaded. I did record this whole thing, so I don't have to worry about ripping it from Twitch or saving it to a VOD or something stupid like that. But I will eventually have it loaded up. At the same time, though, me and I think Tidu and I are having, good reception here. I might talk to him about some stuff, and it's his thing technically. But I was contemplating maybe if you would feel kosher of me just potentially just uploading this to your channel, perhaps on YouTube.
No, if anything, I would probably start another one if that was the thing, because this one is squarely for the essays. I don't want to spam
gotcha.
other stuff.
I totally get you. All right, then we definitely wouldn't want to do that. We'll figure out something to get it set up. We'll set up a shared account and post it there.
Okay.
Because I think the thing to add further is that we're not making any concrete plans right now.
Yeah.
But Tidu and I have talked regularly in the past, on and off. We've been talking more frequently as of late. Our appreciation of horror is not the only similarity we share. We both have a modest appreciation of tabletop. Particularly, he has also expressed interest in some other board games. And I know board games are my particular forte with tabletop, at least. I know he's got a lot more familiarity with at least pen and paper stuff like D&D.
Need more 4 more people for Dune. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. We'll figure that out somehow. I might have someone else who might be interested in that. I just don't know what his availabilities on Sundays are. But we're hoping to get that squared out. And yes, ideally, that first game that we're going to do is Dune. We might want to wait it out, however, because I've been keeping an eye on what's been going on with Tabletop Playground. And supposedly, in terms of the interface, scripting, and modeling, it's a lot more of a fluid application.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see where that goes. The hope is that we will do Dune sometime later this year. I know he had also expressed interest in doing a Scythe session at some point, or potentially the campaign. I know I want to do the campaign. I have somebody I know that would want to do the campaign in his game to play it over a digital space, and then...
With Scythe, very gladly, the aesthetics of that game are my shit, so...
Oh, yeah, no. Well, I just completely forgot. I think... I don't want to speak for Tidu. I will speak for myself. I am going to be getting Iron Harvest at launch. Are you familiar with what that is?
Well, we talked about it earlier. I'm not sure about chat, but they showed it yesterday on the PC stream. I don't know for how long. I just saw a snippet, actually.
But you were impressed with what you saw?
Yeah, of course. As I said, I followed it on Steam after our last talk, and I do like what they're showing, aesthetically especially. We'll see how it works as a game, of course.
Yeah, but
because it's September, right?
I think it's actually December. I'm not 100% sure, but the aim would be that I will not touch that game's campaign. With the intent of, hopefully, we are going to play that co-op. Because, it's going to be your standard old RTS co-op of you are coordinating together. You might run your own separate armies. We might use the same army, and that would mean one person could handle resource management and faction deploying, while the other handles combat and tactical coordination. But whatever ends up coming of that, I know I definitely have an interest in playing that co-op, and I definitely would have an interest in playing through that with someone else, because the setting of 1920 Plus is fucking engrossing as fuck. But
we'll see.
We'll see how that goes, and I think that's going to be... sorry if I'm talking over you, I don't mean to do that.
No, I just want to say that for the time being, baby steps.
Yes, baby steps. I think this went pretty well today. So, once again, you can find me over at Nullified Voice at twitter.com. Where can people find you, Tidu?
Well, you can find me on Twitter at CuteMutePrud. And also on YouTube as just Tidu, or just Google Last Minute Essays, Disco Elysium, or Pathologic, and you'll find one of my videos. Just two for now. I'm working on Shadowrun, I swear.
And I will figure out something concerning a YouTube channel or some shit somewhere. I need to get that crap sorted out. But that'll be it for now. Thanks for stopping by today. Thank you to Max and Booth and oh my god, I'm sorry, Nemicall for all showing up and helping with keeping the banter and chat going. We'll see you guys next Sunday. Everybody take care.